Oh, fuck, that's the wrong thing. The entire right side of my body is in slight pain, and I fucking hate it. Why does it feel like certain parts of my body are getting stabbed through with a goddamn needle? I hate this part of existence. Ugh. Anyways. Welcome everyone to another Umineko stream. Let's get into this before my entire body collapses and breaks down. Also, if you've seen the board, it's complicated. To put it simply, the newest board is very complicated because holy shite, when you have a okay, it's complicated in a different way than Trails is complicated, because Trails is like, yeah, there's a lot of characters to keep track of. Well, this is a case of, wow, there's a lot of realities to keep track of. Seriously, why does half my body always hurt? Or not always, but it hurts way too often for my liking. Hi, Darkbit. I like your theories. I really like your theories. I like Terry's theories too. There's so much interesting thoughts going on. Like the fact that if Battler believes in Beatrice and magic, he's actually in a better off spot than he is currently. It's really interesting. Anyway, chapter Furniture and People. Quotation marks because no one knows what either of those things are.
Maria
hasn't come back. This is where Maria usually was, last time was fucked over. I wonder if she's being killed by Auntie Rosa again. Ever since they had met Maria in the airport, she had constantly been making a huge fuss about Halloween. It seemed like she had cut loose a little too much. Now you load too boisterous on the plane, on the boat, and during lunch, because Rosa had warned her several times. In times like this, Aunt Rosa would rarely scold her in front of people. More commonly, she would call Maria into the shadows and scold her when they were alone. Alright, I have, yes, I have the board up. Good. You love being 90 seconds behind. Isn't that wondrous? I fucking don't know why my computer wants to be 98 seconds behind, but it is, and I hate it. And since Maria had been caught off somewhere, they thought she must be getting scolded. When you looked at the clock, they realized that it was almost 6. You couldn't really imagine that Maria was being scolded this whole time. Does it come from some anime she watched every week to start, or something? They probably just decided to stay in the mansion's parlor.
It could be that
Butler-sama's woken up and they're playing together. Butler is still sleeping in the parlor? Really? I mean, okay, we're just kind of surprised at that.
Maria-chanにとって、
Maria-chan must have thought about it.
新しい友達のような感じだったろうからね。
What kind of anime would Maria have been watching in 1986? Very good question. I don't know enough about it. Old school animes.
そのバトラ君と飛行場で
I'm sure she had
ハロウ
tons
ィ
of
ンご
fun
っ
when
こ
she
をす
played
るの
Halloween
が
with Ballard
きっ
at
と
the
とても
airport.
楽しかったんだよ。
I was messing around a lot himself. Sorry, I just remembered that fucking Jessica has brass fucking knuckles with her. Like, Jesus Christ.
That dude's
gotten big, but he hasn't even been on the inside from how he used to be. That's true. Guess when the Butler-sama was gracious enough to remain as he was 6 years ago.
シャノンは 6年前のバトラ君のこと、覚
Shannon,
え
you
て
remember
るんだ。
Balak-kun was 6 years ago?
ええ、
Yes.
何しろ
Yes, he was,
大層
well,
お元気
very
な方でし
energetic.
たから。
僕も
I was
6
around
年
4
前
when
に
he
4
played
人で
6 years
遊んだこと
ago.
を思い出すよ。シャノンはだいぶお姉さ
Shannon
ん
acted
風
a
だっ
lot
た
like a
ね。
big sister. Gundam ZZ. This child should not be watching Gundam. Rush. Look, we already got Maria on a fucking hyperfixation for witches and occult shit. Let's not get her on anime stuff like Gundam. Let's not. That's a good way of making her try to become a civil engineer. You know what? That's actually awesome. Let's do it.
そうだな。
Yeah?
今よりしっかりしてた気がするぜ。
I get the feeling she was more level-headed back then. Jan was a big sister, isn't she younger than most of you? Yes, she is Darkbit. She would have been like 10 years old at the time. I don't know why the fuck they said this.
<laughs> それはあの頃はその
Back then, I
身の
didn't
程
know
を
my
わきまえており
place,
ません
so
でしたもので、その
I must
いろいろ
apologize for my poor
と失礼
conduct.
いたしました。
いいよ。そんな礼儀
I made you
うんぬんは
kindly drop on you, Mama. Ew, ew. Rosa retaliates with her own godly drop, Gary. Smack attack. Don't need for all those professional manners.
仕事中はとも
Your
か
work
く、
aside,
こ
when
うし
you're
て
talking
休み時間
your
に過ごす
break
時の
like
僕
you are
ら
now,
は
I like if we
あ
all
の
be
頃
friendly
から
together
変
like
わら
back
ない。
then.
仲良しでい続けたいね。
そうだぜ。
Yeah, totally.
使用人の
There's no reason you can't separate the certain Shannon from the off-duty
使い
Sayo.
分けていいだろ。奴隷じゃないんだぜ。
You're not a slave, you're just running your job as a
使用人の
servant,
仕事をしてるだ
right?
けじゃないかよ。
I mean, she was brought here when she was like 5, so I would kind of... And she hasn't really done anything else. She's kind of like a slave. I'm going to assume, Darkbit, that maybe George told Jessica what Shannon's real name was. We still don't know freaking Cannon's real name, which is interesting. They made a big point of it too, like, oh, my name, yes, it's, oh fuck, I can't say it actually, so it's probably something important.
私はシャノン
I
と
think
は
of you, Shannon. No, Sile, as my
Sile
oldest friend.
一番古い友人だと思ってるぜ。ありが
Thank
と
you
うござ
very
いま
much, my
す。
lady.
お嬢様。
I think that Shannon understood what lurked under Jessica's words. Because she had heard a little bit from Jessica and Cannon about what had happened between them. Apparently, George had also been informed about that more or less. I can't wait for Jessica to just know, oh yeah, the murder happened at 12:18 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 12:18, 9 p.m. Fuck, that's so nonsensical. Why are you telling us in Eastern Standard Time and not Japanese Standard Time? Shut up! Beatrice is also a Westaboo. I see.
カノン君はまだ幼いのに考え方が少し背伸びしてるところがあると思うんです。
Hankun is so young. I think in some ways he tries a little too hard to be mature in his way of thinking.
いや、もうよしてくれよ。
Clips, do not do this to me. Beatrice can't be a West Boo if she's not Japanese in the first place. Okay, well, if she's Korean, then yeah.
Come on, quit already. And it's my fault too. I think part of it was I got sucked in by the atmosphere. And maybe after looking at you two, I got a little jealous and started feeling a bit rushed. A bit of that too.
BB, please. Sorry, I am shit. I've been at these streams for 2 days. Let's be real, the reason Grandpa fell in love with Beto to begin with is because he's a Westman and lost it when he heard her name. I believe it.
Who cares about me anyway?
それよりジョージ兄さんたちの方はどういう感じなんだよ。
Reportedly, how's it going between you two?
だいぶいい感
So
じだ
you're
ったろ
pretty good, eh?
どうなんでしょう。
I wonder.
うん。
Yes.
とてもいい感じだよ。
Also, the pronunciation they use for Beatrice is Italian. Oh! Yeah, there's no way I would have fucking realized that. Thank you, Rush. I guess I kind of puts further on what, I guess that's further on from with what Carrie said. Yeah, you're working on the theory that this is related to the Divine Comedy by Dante. There's a lot we can do there. I wonder if we got a shit narrator like Dante. You should have known with how much she talks about food. Well, she's really shit about talking about food, though. Shannon was lost for words, her face red while George answered brightly and immediately. That carefree attitude made it obvious that the relationship was proceeding so perfectly would make anyone envious.
I'm jealous. Does that mean Shannon's gonna be resigning, cutting up a cake pretty soon?
どうなんでしょう。
I wonder.
私にはその。
どうなんだろうね。
I wonder, right?
僕にもわからないね。
How could I know?
George laughed like he was being mean and drew closer to Shannon. There's no way, Bede. You didn't hear her mirror soup simile? There's no way Beatrice is Italian, because then she'd know what the fuck a risotto is and wouldn't come with an analogy that refers to eating soup with a fork. I get now. See, Shannon killed everyone and faked her own death, when Beatrice's mirror, Shannon heard and murdered her. They're just putting... This is an idiot? It's probably the way they usually flirted when they were alone. Just could only smile awkwardly and say, yes, yes, thank you, that's enough.
僕には夢がある。
I have a dream. Okay, Journal, what's up?
それは一
This is my
国
only
一城
ambition
の
to become a
主
leader
に
of my
な
own
りたいと
domain
い
in
うビ
business.
ジネス的な野望だけじゃない。生涯を共に
I
で
have
き
some
る
dream to
伴
build a
侶
family
と
together with a partner I can
幸
spend
せ
my
な
life
家
with.
族を築きたいという夢もある。子供は最低でも
I
2
want
人
two
欲し
kids
い
at
と
the
か
very least.
家族で一緒にでき
I'd
る
like to
ス
do
ポ
some
ーツを
sports
したい
that
ねと
the
か
whole family could do together.
他にもいろいろ。
And many more things besides that.
そんな話を
I
よ
haven't
く
talked
シャ
with
ノン
Shannon
と
about
す
that
る
kind
よ。
of thing.
こんなことを話すと
So every time we talk about it,
いつも
sort of thing,
シャノンは
Shannon always laughs
気
and
が
says I'm getting
早
ahead
い
of
ですね
myself.
と笑われるんだけど。
Now treat her like furniture just the way she deserves. Gary! Gary, you're accurate, but... Ooh!
僕はこの年のうちか
For
ら
some
も
reason, even at the age I'm now, I don't have myself thinking about retirement settling down. Wow, yeah, that's way too early. You're only 21.
元気に成長した子供たち
My
と
healthy grown
駆け
kids
回る
and
孫たちと
grandchildren running around.
そういうものに囲
Can't
ま
make
れて
jokes about poor Maria, so George
いつ
getting
まで
both
もシャノン
barrows.
と二人ゆっくりと
You
余
know,
生
I
を
won't,
送
I
れ
won't
た
say
ら
you're wrong in doing so. And how about how nice it will be to spend my final years at a slow pace, surrounded by that together with Shan forever. He's 23, BB. Oh, my mistake. He's terrible as fuck.
そりゃ確かに
You're definitely getting ahead of yourself.
でもなんていうのかその
But how should I say it? It sounds like you, George Nissan.
そんな家族に囲まれたらさぞ
Being
素
surrounded by
敵でしょ
family
う
like that would
ね。
probably be wonderful.
私が思い描い
I
てい
feel
た
family
理
be
想
in my
の
mind when I
家
was
族
younger
も
or something like that.
そんな感じだったと思います。
Jan, who had been raised in a welfare institute, that harmonious image of family was probably something she yearned after. And George promised that he would definitely grant that wish for her, was surely a fitting person for her to spend her life with. Narrator, you're wrong as fuck. Sharon was an important friend to Jessica. George was surely the one most fit to entrust that friend's future to.
まあ水を
Well,
差す
I don't
わ
want
け
to
じゃ
throw
ない
cold
け
water
ど
on you guys.
秀吉おじ
Uncle
さんは
Hideyoshi aside,
え
what's gonna happen with
おばあさんと
Auntie
かどうな
Eva?
わけ
Eva.
説得は大変じゃないの
Won't it be tough to convince her? George is gonna get disowned. It's part of the plan.
そんなことは誰も気にする必要はないよ
There's no reason to worry about something like that.
僕が誰を伴
Only can
侶に
influence
選
my
ぶか
choice of
は
partner.
誰にもはばかられない
Yeah, but you're working for literally your family's company. You literally you could get fired for this.
シャノンは僕が幸せにする
That will make Shannon happy. Disowned, dismembered. Yeah, goes hand in hand. Well, he doesn't get the hands, but you get it.
それに誰の許可が
Now, whose permission do I need? Whoa!
ジョージ兄さんかっこいい
Georgie said that was cool.
よくそんな恥ずかしいセリフを堂々と
Beto would not kill them unless it was even worse for them if they lived. Oh, Beto wouldn't not kill them unless it was even worse for them if they lived.
昔の兄さん
I
は
thought
そう
you
い
didn't
う
use
キ
that
ャラじ
kind
ゃ
of
なかった
character.
と思ったんだ
It
けど
used to be
な
that kind of character.
男子3日合わざれば刮目して待つべしさ
Leave a boy for 3 days and you'll hardly recognize him after all.
僕だって成長す
Even
る
I grow up.
シャノンを幸せにす
I'm
るため
studying
に
more and more to grow to be
僕
Superman
は
who
もっ
can
ともっ
make
と
Shannon
勉強
happy.
してふさわしい男に成長するつもりだよ
Seeing that perhaps George had some kind of awareness of how embarrassing the words coming out of his mouth were. His face turned slightly red and he scratched his head. George,
ジョー
son,
ジさん、
大丈夫
it's alright.
母さんは確かにごねるかもしれないけど僕に任せておけばいい
Sure, mother, will be difficult, but you can leave that to me.
親族全員
I'll show you
に
that I can make the whole family accept you as my
君が僕の
partner.
伴侶だと
You are being
認めさせてみせ
incredibly
る
optimistic.
きいな
Even if you weren't all probably gonna die, like, you're being terribly optimistic here, George.
シャノンが羨ましいぜまったく
Jesse Shannon, seriously!
そこ
If
まで
you
言
would
って
go
も
so
ら
far,
えてその
then,
恐縮です
I'm very grateful.
っていうかよ
Wait a sec, I'm
私
starting to feel like a
お邪
third
魔
wheel
虫なんじゃ
here.
ないかって気がしてきたぜ
You are one, Jessica.
席を外した方がいい
It's better if
か
I leave. Oh, I hear the phone. Suddenly, awkwardly, Jessica stood up from the bed she had been sitting on. At that very moment, the phone rang. Before Jessica picked up the receiver, wondering what they wanted, Shannon looked at the clock and was taken aback. Seemed to have taken too long in her break. I'm sorry.
私お
I
勤め
forgot
の
it
時
was time
間
for
を
work.
忘れておりました
Jessica has a brother? No, but Balor has a stepbrother or stepsister. I'm really fucking curious about that person. Like, legitimately, thinking about it right now, that Balor's stepsister is the only one who is not on the island that is directly blood related currently with fucking Kinzo, who is possibly or who is definitely fucking alive. So it's like, it's interesting. It's very interesting because it theoretically they're the closest blood relative to Kinzo after this entire thing goes down. Why is Clips panicking?
Excuse me.
Is any time that just picked up the phone? If she's a stepsister, she's not blood related at all. What the fuck am I talking about? Isn't it only a stepsister because, no, wait, I guess well, I thought you called them a stepsister. They were still your step, even if you're biologically related, if it's like a remarrying. Yeah, isn't that how it works? Or am I wrong? Like, if your dad marries a different woman and they have a kid, you don't call it, isn't it still a step, or am I wrong? I might have just misunderstood, honestly. Yeah, if she's Valor's stepsister, she's not related to Grandpa. Ah, so I just misunderstand. I see, I see. Half siblings, half siblings. Okay, so I just misunderstood. Got it. Sorry for confusing everyone even more so than usual.
Shannon.
Shannon.
また
Again,
い
same
つも
time,
の時
same
間に
place?
いつもの場所で
Yes.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
もしもし、ジェシカです。
Hello, it's Jessica.
No, if she's Balor's stepsister or half-sister, don't remember if we got that detail. We've gotten frightfully few details about that kid, so we don't quite know enough yet. I mean, it's incredibly important, as Darkbit says, though. Like, if she's the only one left alive by the end of all this shit, then yes, it's incredible. She's an incredibly important character, even if we haven't seen her once.
Hello, it's Jessica.
ああ、ゲンジさん。
Genji.
はい。
Yep,
シャノンは
Shannon's heading your
今
way
そっ
as
ち
we
に戻
speak.
ってますよ。私たちが引き止めちゃった
We
ん
held
で
her up, I'm afraid.
す。叱らないでやってください。
Please don't scold her.
ええ。
Yeah, okay.
そっか
I see.
もうじき夕飯の準備の時間なんだね
So it will be time for dinner to be prepared soon. Many plates were lined up on the counter in the kitchen, in preparation as the dinner were proceeding steadily. The number of plates that were lined up was 19. Ba 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 da, wah, 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 wah. You think we're supposed to believe the entire Ushiguro Miya family's here? Yeah, we're supposed to, but it's very easy to forget that there is one member of this family who isn't here because they're currently sick. Like, it's implied that if the kid wasn't sick, they would be here right now. But they are sick, so they're not here. That number was one more than were lined up during the family conference every year.
納得できません
I can't accept it!
どうして
Why can't I
私
live
が
it directly?
直接お届けに上がっ
I
ては
want to
な
be
ら
the
ないので
best
す
in,
か
that ever was! Oh! It's not implied, it's been stated. I can't remember that rush. Admittedly, I only realized on a second read-through that Kairi had a fucking daughter at all. So, probably not the best person to speak on this, honestly. Goda-san was flying up against him, paying no heed to the pot that was boiling over. So, you think we have, for now, have to assume that it's Balor's step-sibling. Okay, still important in a different way, but still very important. Mostly because it's a case of ah, shit. Maybe they're the only ones who, they're the ones who are probably most affected by this directly then. The master enjoys having his food alone to study, so the food must be set out in the study. Of course, there's nothing new, you understand. I'm guessing that's Beto talking to Battler right there. That is so fucking weird to read otherwise. Like just saying, the master enjoys having his food alone in the study, so the food must be set out in the study. Of course, this is nothing new. You understand. Who's narrating right now? It's really fucking confusing. Yeah, I didn't realize that the first time around, Rush. I only picked it up on the second episode because I was paying a bit more attention, I guess. Goto-san really liked to set the table for the master with those hands, as he put his heart and soul into his cooking. The master had imposed a strict rule that none but the servants bearing the crest of the golden eagle could enter his study. Right, we just missed it, probably because of the Chaos and BB's install breaking and then the shitty graphics. Yeah, just got distracted so we didn't notice at the time. And the child beating. Yeah, there was a lot to distract us back then. And so while Goto-san could greet the master from outside the study, not once he had been granted the honor of carrying his food directly into the study. Goto-san was always unsatisfied with this. Of course, he knows he is a newcomer in terms of years of service. However, he had accumulated plenty of experience with his previous jobs, and he's strong and confident that he would be able to conduct himself properly, even from Ginzo, in a way that would not insult him. The child being was after the switch to HD. True. So it was more so just the art and the fucking, what do you call it, crashes. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting my memories confused too. Or maybe I'm not? I don't know. My blood sugar is a bit low. You know, death is trying to claim me at the minute, and I'm fucking beating it back with a broomstick. And yet, just because he is not permitted the golden eagle, he still hasn't been blessed with that honor. BB, for fuck's sake. Look, it's not my fault. I had 60 plus carbs before I fucking came on this stream. Like, I am trying not to die. It is not my fault that my body despises my existence. I am doing what I need to live. Body just decides it doesn't like that. You need brain and blood? Make me play cerebral games, are you? I'll show you. That's more or less how this fucking body works. Honestly, I'm barely attached to it in many ways because it's so shit. I'm just like, I don't give a... Like, my body is so shit. I'm more on the side of, fuck it. If I got a full body transplant, I'll be like, fuck it, who cares? This one is shit. I can deny Beta's existence. But I can't deny the existence of my defective pancreas. Not wrong, not wrong. You can probably imagine what damage that has done to his pride. Might think that tonight is merely a resurgence of that argument. But it isn't. Because tonight there's a person other than the master who wants their food carried to their room. There the persons of a rare and honored guest, and there have been strict orders to treat this person the same manner as the master of the family head. Goto-san must have wanted to earn some points by serving this honored guest with his own hands. Pointo get!
Yes, he is a person of strong vanity.
Okay, I guess that's something to write about Goda in my notes. Goda has sin of vanity. Okay. The pain of backed up kidney is a bitch and a half. Now.
He isn't quite a certain master than that. At least a guest of the same rank. Isn't gonna make time during so San had gone for him.
Guys, if I ever die because of something stupid, please tell everyone that I died of something really cool instead.
Therefore, he truly desired to serve thankful personally. The best dinner of the year. ぜひ自分の手で配膳したかったのです。ですが、それを源氏さんに咎められたのでございます。郷田さんに片翼の足がないからということのようです。Think about how Goda-san didn't have the one-winged angel. 再び資格がないと咎められ、郷田さんの堪忍袋の緒が切れてしまったのでございます。私は物陰からこうして見守るしかないのでございます。Ego BB, now your birds. Look, my birds are in my... I'm gonna sneeze my fucking ass off. Oh shit. Oh, why the sneeze? Why do I have to sneeze like that? Blech.
Kumasawa-san, 油を売っている暇があったら食堂の準備をしてきてください。テーブルクロスは大丈夫ですか？
Kumasawa-san, if you have enough to release Baradana, is the table cloth ready? Status of ass? Look, I don't know why, but when I sneeze, it sounds like I'm trying to kill 12 people. I hate it. I sneeze like a DBZ character charging up an attack. Yes, I hate it. I wish I had a better sneeze. I dislike sounding like a shotgun going off in the middle of a camp. Oh, my apologies. Boing. When he came, why does he, oh my god, Goda looks like he's gonna try and punch the old woman. Go for it, Goda. Try it. I want to see if it works. When Game returned to bear the brunt, Kumasawa often disappeared in the hall. Oh, Clips noticed too. Great. We share a similar mind in this case. Beatrice-sama is exactly the same rank as Master. Bijama is the exact same rank as the Master. Please respect the same rules and respect for the Master. Goda, you would devote your attention entirely towards the task you have been given and attend to the family. Now, mention of powerfully flawed people, Goda is just kind of a dick. Yeah, Goda's just a dick. There really ain't more to him than that right now. I don't want to excuse you, Genji-san, but is a really regular child like this? Do such a yes? I'm important, please!
もし何かの粗相があったら失礼に当たります。
If she made some blunder, that would be, quite fucking shit!
確かに彼らの年季は長いですが、叱るべきところで修行をしたことがあるわけじゃない。
I know that they've served here for a long time, but it's not as though they have undergone a proper apprenticeship.
正直に申し上げて、お客様に接す
Allow
る
me
基
to
礎
speak
がで
freely.
き
They
てい
do
な
not
い
have
の
the
です。
proper grounding to entertain guests. Why is he such a douche? Goda spoke bluntly, even though Shannon was waiting right there in the kitchen. Wow, you are such a douche, Maman. What is your purpose here other than to be someone I don't care if dies? Shannon was the one who Genji had ordered to carry the food to Beatrice's room. By the ranking system among rooms permitted to Golden Eagle, Shannon was the second highest rank. If the highest rank Genji went to set the table in Kinjo's room, then it fell to Shannon to set the table in Beatrice's room. Goda's probably the most normal person in the mansion. Like, he's just a dude who works here. He wasn't hired to deal with supernatural murder mysteries. True, but he is a dick, so he deserves death and suffering. I believe that is the way of our life. Goda's pride was obviously horribly injured when he was confronted with this ranking system. In times like this, he would speak out bluntly and rudely about Shannon and Cannon. Goda kept raising example after example of Shannon's past failures, making ruckus about how this was wrong and that was wrong. As Shannon listened to this with her head hung in shame, she heard Cannon's voice from behind her. Shannon had been listening from a blind spot, leaning against the hallway side of the wall near the entrance of the kitchen. He probably knew that if he entered the kitchen, sparks would start to fly right away. Let him rant. He's a horrible man. Agreed! But this helps me to build up a crowd and have to entertain someone.
Goda-san
has learned a lot, so what he has to say is very...
Ne-san, you sure are nice. More importantly, guests in the VIP room, really Beatrice-sama, as they say? Yes. I met her when I was sent to set the table for dinner. There's no mistake. It's her. Really? Was she doing well? Yeah, remember that he and Shannon had different impressions of Beatrice. Almost like they were completely different people because you guys see her as different ways, so she acts different ways. Shannon, Beatrice was the cupid of love who granted her magic to create a relationship with George. To anyone reasonable, though, fucking why would you trust the witchy bitch? Judging by her happy expression, it looked like she couldn't wait to inform Beatrice how her relationship with George had progressed. However, Ken already knew. The witch had come here with a terrifying goal in mind. That vague witch, the past only visited them, had now walked in openly through the front door. And had revived enough that they could now carry food to her. In the past, when she had disappeared from in front of Cannon, the witch had said something that her powers were still weak. Now that the witch could appear openly like this, did that mean that she had finally turned to her former power? And she had said clearly that she had sown the seeds of love with the knowledge that it would fail. She also said clearly that the day had finally come when the door to the Golden Land would be opened. Shannon. She would perform some bizarre ritual with the master. And will surely do something unimaginably horrifying. And no one can resist her. What are you talking about? Let's all give it for BB. He has a basic understanding of Jungian psychology. I mean, yes. Which is why I'm interested in where this fucking goes partially, because it's like, ooh, I have some basic bitch understanding. Wow. Drinks that give me stage 12 cancer. She came here.
親方様
As
が
the
求
master
めた
requested that the door to the Golden Land would
黄金
open,
鏡の
so
扉
that
を
everything would be
開き
returned to the Golden Land.
全てを黄金鏡に戻すためにあいつは僕に確かにそう言った
She said that to me clearly. Am I drinking coffee again? No, I am drinking soda because I really need it. In the past, two of them as furniture working for Kinzo had been told that the opening the door to the Golden Land meant. Therefore, even without asking a single question or response, Shannon understood everything. Oh, so it's delicious. It doesn't cause cancer. Sometimes it might. I need it because I'm gonna die from other shit. Why is my body so crap? Sorry, BB, basic bitch understand is too primitive in this game of advanced and PhD level bitch. God damn it, I'm doomed then. So she grew deeply hopeless. Something toward Ken's heart as he saw her expression twist with grief.
そうだ
How good?
どうして
Why?
今になって
Why now?
だから言ったんだ
Didn't I tell you?
僕らは
We
神だ
are
って
furniture.
人間の真似事に
Because you act like human, because you loved. Cannot be leaks of the day when our service is over.
僕たちの役目の終わるこの日を素直に受け入れられない
いつか
At one time, I used to wish that this day would come. Why the
かつては願ってた
Why the fuck are these two suicidal? I am very confused by this continuing to happen. But it never came after so much time.
私たちは
I didn't know how long we would have to be tormented as
苦しめば
furniture.
いいのかわからなくてだから私思った
So
の
I thought
安息の日なんて永遠に
I
訪
thought
れ
the
ないん
day
だ
of rest wouldn't come for all of eternity.
僕だって
I thought that too.
そう思ってたさでも
But I believe that would
必
definitely come
ずいつか
someday.
訪れるって僕は信じてただから
So I never
僕は
forgot
神と
that
し
I
て
am
の自覚を
furniture.
忘れなかったんだなのに姉さんは
But
忘れた
Nissan, you forgot that.
私が
It's my fault,
悪いのね
isn't it?
私が
Mine. Yes. It's your fault, Nissan.
姉さんさえ恋を覚えなかったら
Only we hadn't known love.
僕たちは
We
よ
would
う
be
やく
both
訪
happy
れ
that
た
this day has
今日
finally
の喜び合う
come.
はずだった
Kinda goes further into the theory of suicidals.
姉さんがくだ
You
らな
got
い未練を
meaningless
作ってしまっ
attachments.
たんだ
Holy shit, Canon. Look, I think Canon's... I'll be honest here, I think Canon's just fucking coping with their own despair. Like, they're going, no, we would have been better. Things would have been better. Things would have been fine. This is your fault. Totally. I would have been... We would have been happy to die. Like, this just sounds like Canon coping very hard about what the fuck's happening. Even though it was a world that you definitely have to leave. With the ritual
儀式は
and tonight?
今夜始まるの
Yes.
あとあいつは僕に言った
Also, she said this to me.
今夜ジョージさん
Tonight, George
は
Samu
姉
will
さん
probably
に
give you
婚
an
約
engagement
指輪
ring,
を
Miss
くれよ
Sun.
って
That was a fact. George should have snuck in an engagement ring in his pocket today. And surely he would hand over tonight.
あいつは
Okay, come on. She's just cheating now. I'm quite sure
に使うつもりで
Beatrice
二人の仲を
played the
くっつけ
first
た
episode already. I'm quite sure Beato's cheating deliberately in a very frustrating fashion. I don't play a head. I've never played a fucking head. Goddamn it. She joined you together, planning to use you and George Sama as antagonists for taking Twilight. Understood?
姉さんはあいつにそそのか
Nissan,
さ
she
れ
took advantage of you by tempting
利
you.
用されたんだよ
Canon literally sounds like us like 2 weeks ago.
そうだったの。
if that was it,
考えたこともなかったわ。
never thought of that.
でもあいつは言ったよ
But she told me,
もし今夜
Trans, if you don't accept the engagement ring tonight, she won't choose you as a sacrifice.
姉さんを生贄に選ばないと約束した僕たちが揃って黄
think
金
that our
鏡
chance
に
of
行
being
け
able
る
to go to
確率は
land,
とても低いと
we'll land together are very slim.
?13 人が生贄
There will
に
be 13 people sacrificed.
生き残るの
Only
は
5 will
5
be
人だ
left
け
alive.
その中に僕たち2
The
人
chances
が
of both
入
of
れ
us
る
being part
確
of that
率は
group are
本当
really
に低
slim.
いでも
However,
姉
you
さ
can
ん
at
だ
least
け
take
に
advantage
そ
of
の
that
約束が
promise.
得られるの
Those chances
確
rise
率はもっ
higher.
と上がる僕はかけたいんだ
I want you to take that bet.
黄金鏡には救いがあ
Our salvation is in the Golden Land. George, Maria, Battler, Jessica? I mean, Natsuki would have lived if Natsuki didn't fucking fight Beatrice. Yeah, as Darkbit says.
る僕たちはそこへたどり着き人間を手に入れるんだ
Our salvation is the Golden... If we can make it that far, we can become human.
そして姉さんと2人
And I want
人
to
間と
walk
しての
through
人
life
生
as
を
a
歩
human.
みたいんだよ
Together you, Nissan.
そうすれば
If we do that, we may be able to achieve
本当の恋だってできるかもしれない
true love.
かつての私たち
We
は
used to dream about being able to go to the
黄
Golden
金
Land,
鏡
didn't
へ
we?
行けることを夢見てたねそこへ行けばどんな願いでも叶う
We go there, any wish will be granted.
私たちをこの苦しみから救ってくれる
Will we be safe? We will be saved from this pain.
そう信
We
じてた
believe that.
However, in this ritual, only a few people, chosen by fate and chance, would be invited to Golden Land. Everyone else would lose their life as a sacrifice midway through the ceremony. But in the past, Shannon and Ken had thought that whether they reached the Golden Land or made sacrifices, it would all be the same, because they would be released from the duties of furniture either way. In short, the ritual had been something that would definitely grant release to furniture like them.
僕は嫌だ
I don't like it.
これまでの辛
As
かっ
with
た
you, I want to take back all the hard times
姉
we
さん
had.
と取り戻したい生贄なんてごめんだ
I want to take back all the... I won't become a sacrifice.
僕と姉さんは生き残る
You and I will remain alive.
そして2人で黄金鏡へたどり着く
And we'll reach the Golden Land together.
だから姉さんを
So I won't let you
第
become
二
the
の番の
sacrifice of the
生贄
second
には欠かせ
Twilight.
ない頼むよ姉さん
Please, Nissan,
あの男の指
don't
輪を受
accept
け
that
取ら
man's
ない
ring.
それを受け取らなければあいつは姉さんを生贄には選ばないと約束してくれた
If you don't accept it, she promised not to select you as a sacrifice.
それは
That's something I can't
できないよ。
do.
今夜の指輪は
Night's ring is very
とても
special.
特別なもの。それを受け取ら
My
ないこ
heart
とは
won't permit me not to accept it.
私の心が許さない。
姉さん
Miss-san,
儀式の生贄は魔女が気まぐれに決めることになってる。
the witch decides to ritual sacrifices arbitrarily.
その魔女が
The witch promised to
姉
overlook
さん
you
だ
at
け
least,
は見逃すと
Miss-san.
約束してくれたんだよ。姉さんだけは絶対に黄金鏡へ
You
行け
at
るん
least
だ。
definitely will be able to go to the Golden Land.
私だけ？
Me at least?
カノン
Oh,
君
what about you, Canon-kun?
僕は
The witch's game
魔女のゲーム
is enough for me.
あいつの魔女な
I'll slip through her evil hand.
僕は無力じゃない。
I am not powerless.
わずかの確率を
I'll grab that small chance and I won't let go. So is fucking Goda still? Is Goda just behind the two of these fuckers and just complaining loudly, still just going, "Fucking Shannon's such a shitty little fucking bitch. Oh fuck, Shannon can't do anything. Shannon fucking tripped over her fucking skirt. Shannon can't tie her shoes. Shannon's so shit. Oh my god, Shannon's the worst. Ah fuck, Shannon's got blah blah." That what the fuckers still doing?
僕たちのせいなんて
After all, our lives are
所
temporary,
詮はかりそめじゃないか。本当の人生を始
in
め
order to
る
begin our real
僕た
lives.
ちは黄金
Let's
鏡
make it to the Golden Land.
そして
And
人間を手に入れよう。
let's gain our humanity.
そうしたらさ、
And then,
僕も姉さん
maybe
みた
like
い
you,
に
Nissan,
恋が知れるか
I'll
な。
be able to know love.
もう家具だからって人
Maybe I
を
won't have to call myself furniture and make
や
people
らさ
cry
せにする
anymore.
かな。
Oh, so Shannon's definitely dead. Or Cannon, rather. Cool.
カノン
Canon-kun?
僕はもう家具は嫌だ。
Don't want to be furniture anymore. Yeah, you're definitely fucking dying. Okay. Imagine letting Shannon live rent from your head so hard that you can rant about her right next to her and she doesn't even give a shit. People in furniture fighting for the chance to live and gain their heart's desire. Live in peace and happiness. Hey, Battler, fucking Battler, just watching up and ruining it for everyone. Based, actually. I don't know if you're talking about Battler there or fucking Shannon.
絶対に
I'm
人
gonna
間になってやる。
become human.
こんな苦
No
し
more
みから
pain.
絶対に
I'm gonna end it all. Battler. Battler just goes, if it's fake, fake, I'm not taking that happiness pill. Your tears are in Ken's eyes. Taking Ken until now to notice. Shannon had been the only one to know and suffer the taste of love. He had to. So did Ken really kill himself? We were right along? I mean, it seems like it's entirely fucking possible at this point, and it doesn't even seem unreasonable. Yeah, too, the tears like to strum that day. And her painful smile on all the days since she had tried to smooth things over and brighten her move. Had slowly wrought some kind of change in Ken's heart without him knowing it.
Shannon,
Shun,
さっきから
I've
呼
been
んで
calling
い
you
る。
for ages. You're like 5 inches away. Holy shit, that entire conversation was long. Shannon snapped her. So they really were just fucking talking, like, barely around the corner this entire fucking time. And no. Jesus Christ. Shannon snapped back to reality at the sudden sound of Genji's voice. Apparently, she had been called for repeatedly. She hurriedly answered. When she turned... Clips, I think you might be You might be slightly, just slightly right, it seems. Holy fucking shit. The game is barely beyond everyone. Well, maybe when you answer when things start heating up. That was a very long, distracted conversation. Yes, and it might not have been real at all, which is fucking something else to think about. Seemed he didn't feel like showing his tears to anybody.
Yes.
I'm
sorry for being distracted.
昼食はカノンに頼んだ。
I can't handle lunch, but probably speaking of the next
本来
rank
は
in,
私の
as
次
the
の
next
序
rank
列
after me,
のお前
you'll
が
be the
運
one
ぶ
to
べ
take
き
it to
も
her.
のだ。
Of course, Canon's conversation wasn't real. You guess you could say it wasn't canon. Your joke, they use physical damage and I will die in a few minutes because of it. How dare you?
ベアトリーチェ様は
Your Jalama is the most
最高
honored
の
guest
日
in this house.
それ以上の賓客はいない。
There is no more honored guest than her.
もう一人の親方様
Please think of her as another master of the mansion and be
兵
polite.
長に頼む。
よろしいですか。くれぐ
I
れも
must
粗
impress
相の
upon
ない
you
ようにお願いしま
once
すよ。
again. Please be very careful not to make any blunders.
経験の未熟なあなたに
It's kind
託
of
すの
painful for
は
me
非
to
常
trust
に
to someone
心苦しいですが
inexperienced and fucking
当家のルー
stupid
ル
like
とあっては
yourself.
仕方ありません。
But I guess I can't do anything.
くれぐれも頼みますよ。
Don't fuck this up. Ah, shit. It's so hot in my fucking room now. It's like 20 degrees higher than I'm used to. So I'm turning on the fucking shit. And here goes. Goda officially agreed, but he threatened Shannon with an expression that told her he definitely wouldn't forgive any mistakes. Shannon, too, thought that Goda should do it if he wanted to that much. But considering it as her responsibility as one who regarded Godino, she had to give it up. Besides, I wanted to meet Beatrice. What will I talk about? What will I ask? I don't know. Will I show gratitude? Or else grief? Probably a lot of fucking grief because your life sucks ass. Seriously, if there's anyone here whose life doesn't suck in this mansion, it's probably... I don't know. No, you know what? I can't actually list anyone because their lives all fucking suck. Or else what? I don't know. Jessica maybe? Honestly, Battler's not bad. Battler's not bad because he wasn't around for 6 fucking years. Jessica might be the closest. Battler doesn't even live here. Oh, literally, you've seen of this mansion, the people in it, you're amazed 3/4 of the cast haven't already gone on killing sprees. Shannon loaded the witch's food on the serving cart and left the kitchen with a slow dot. Grandpa has his own apartment inside the mansion. Grandpa doesn't want to deal with anyone's bullshit. The rest of knocking was crowds. Father, there's our annual family conference. Ah, it's this moment again. Having the siblings gathered here, glance at you, father. He's silent. I tell you, I won't leave. Glance at you are there, Genji. My food brought... You had brought my food here as I ordered you to. Kinjo screamed through the door like the impotent child he is. Genji was waiting behind Kraus. Those reserved so then we care to the study. However, Kraus-sama wished you to go downstairs tonight. Father, I don't mean every day. Princess for night when you gather together with your family. Who are you calling family? When you said you was vultured away from your gods and died, family!
去りて湧き出すウジ虫を家族と呼ぶようになったのか。
When these are going rotting, gushing maggots! Family!
やれやれ。
My, my. Crowd shrugged at the answer which he had expected.
源氏、言われた通りに食事を
Genji,
ここ
carry
へ
the mules
運べ。
here as you were told!
なぜ言
Then
うことを
coach
聞か
fucking
ぬ。
Kraus down the stairs! Fuck him!
なぜ
Why?
なぜ
Why?
源氏さん、
Genji-san,
あとを
we'll
頼
leave
み
the
ます。
rest up to you.
もうあの人に私の声は
My voice no longer reach him. Kraus gave his head a small shake and quietly turned his back to the door to the study. He only got out of his sibling's sake, knowing he was useless. And after Genji watched Kraus go down the stairs, he called again through the door.
親方様、
My lord,
お食事
we
を
have
運
finished
ぶ
preparation
準
of the
備
meal to
が
be
でき
carried
ております。
here.
「南條先生の分はいかがいたしますか。
What about the serving for Dr. Nanjo? Nanjo was... Poor fucking Nanjo, man. He has to listen to the he has to listen to Kinzo's goddamn, delusional rants so often. Because Kinzo is strongly pestering about resolving their long-lasting chess game, Nanjo will be Kinzo's opponent since before evening. Oh, I see how it is. It's literally just this shit. Things to go through for a good chess partner. Yeah, I suppose this is what it has to be. Nanjo announces a doctor that Kinzo's days were numbered. In that situation, if Kinzo pestered him about finishing a chess game while still alive, Nanjo couldn't refuse. Kinzo was thinking deeply about his move, contradicting more than usual. It had been Kinzo's turn for quite some time, and Nanjo, who was tired of waiting, had started randomly pulling out grimoires that he couldn't understand and skimming through them.
金蔵さん、
Kinzo-san?
盤面を前
I
に
think good mood just by folding your arms in front of the board.
いい一手は出ませんぞ。一つ休憩をして頭をリフレ
Never would be a good
ッ
idea
シ
to
ュ
take a break and refresh your
あり
minds.
ませんかな。黙れ。
Be silent.
Damn, that's impolite. Who goes off and reads grimoire during a chess game? Who takes 30 minutes to make a move during a chess game? Fuck, that's boring. You could play with Kyria, but she keeps flipping the board around. Of course, that would be the most annoying thing. She was banned from the study immediately after she did that the second time.
守りはこれで十分か。
That should be good enough for defense.
ビショップやナイトに隙間
Oh,
を
we
使
finish
わ
up
れ
with the
は
bishop on the
しない
knight?
か。
Victor, the game clock is Kinzo's lifespan. Today, Kinzo was insistent on a strong defense. But I would hate you if you took us 30 minutes to make a single turn in chess. It's fucking annoying. Normally, Kinzo's motto was that offense was the best defense. However, today was completely the opposite.
私も腹が減りました。
I am also hungry.
ここいらで中断しませんか。
Shall we suspend the game here?
それに
Reason my
休みな
head
く
so much
頭を
without
回
break,
転
I'm already
させて
feeling a
お
little
り
bit
ました
dizzy.
からもう頭がクラクラです。これ以上は
Any more of this
私
might
の
limit my
最
ability to
善
make
手
my
を
best
させると
moves.
は限りませんぞ。
Correspondence chess is a lot more fair rush, but this isn't. Well, I guess this is kind of like correspondence chess, considering they only play when they're over. The chessboard is a weird configuration.
それは困る。
That is a problem.
チェスは互いに
Chess both
常に
players
最
always make
善
their
手
best
を
moves.
指さねばならん。そうでない一手は理解に苦しみ、
That is a pretty terrible board too. They're both looking pretty awful. Let's look here again. It looks like... It looks... Okay, so... From what I can see, black has castled. It looks... So black castled, white is... Fucking open laned. What the fuck? That is a very dangerous position. Especially when black has 2 rooks available to push in here. I'm like, wait, does he even... He'd have to fucking sacrifice his bishop for that. Oh my fucking god, no, actually, hold on a second here. Like, if it's black's turn right now, theoretically, black goes here, check. The only move that they can make is either moving to the side or moving the bishop up. They probably have to move to the side into... they lost their black bishop, actually, so it's not... Nah, you can't go there. Okay, it's not as shit a situation for white as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still quite big. Bad. Could block with the knight too. Could block with knight too, yeah. But the knight, blocking with the knight is worse because you can't take the rook from there. Because if you block with the knight goes... Oh, fuck, the perspective here is getting me wrong. I thought he would move here, but no, yeah, he would move here, so he could take it with the... Okay, so white's not in as shit a position as I thought they were, but still not a great position for white. Yeah, no, Clips, I was seeing it as a weird fucking thing too, but... Right? Yeah. Yeah, the perspective's weird. Fucking me up. Is there really... I mean, the problem that white has is black is really fucking well defended right now, so I'm not sure how they could win.
それでは今日を著しく去
It
ると
simply
いう
reduces
も
our
のだ。
enjoyment.
He decided deeply and finally shifted his gaze away from the board. Chess needs an opponent. That opponent was tired and suggesting to suspend the game, so what else could be done?
確かにチェスの目
It's
的
just that the
は
goal of chess is for both players to aim for victory and make the best moves
互いに
possible
そ
in
の
order to
ため
achieve
に
that.
最善手を指す。そしてそれを読み合う知的ゲームです。
It's an interesting game being able to read each other.
ですが、
Kinzo-san, you think that there's another goal separate from
目的が
victory?
あることを金蔵さんはお忘れではありませんかな。
Chess isn't about reading thoughts, it's about memorizing and learning every possible combination of moves in the context of our game, and being able to apply the knowledge under pressure. Yeah, which is why timers are important as fuck, because otherwise you can just... I mean, if this was modern day, nothing really stops Kinzo from fucking going online and asking a question on a forum or some shit.
What?
勝利以外にどんな目的があるというのか。
World end. Oh, cool. Nanjo's dying tonight.
金蔵さんがそんなこと
As
も
even
忘
you
れては
forget that.
チェスを通し
Chess, you get to
親
spend some
友と
fun time
楽
with,
しい時間を
with your
過
friend.
ごす。
Hey, wait a second. Yeah, this is the music of... That person's gonna fucking die tonight. Oh, sweet. Bye, Nanjo. Nice knowing ya.
ですぞ。
You see. Nah. You got me?
参ったな。
And you know something about the guy that lives in an anti-Beatrice room wouldn't go begging for info on a chess forum. It'd be fucking funny though if he did.
それは
I know the
確
word
か
I said to you a long
ずい
time
ぶん
ago.
昔に私がお前に言った言葉だったはず。これは参った。
I shall take a seat on that.
Kinzo, who normally wore a frown, surprisingly relaxed his face and laughed. Nanjo felt like he had been reunited with a close friend who he hadn't seen in a long time.
そういうことです。
That's how it is. Sorry, that's how it is.
一本取られ
I'm
た君
taking
に
a shot at you. What do you think?
私と下に降りて
Can you go down
食
to
事
eat
と
with
行き
me?
ませんかな。食後にコーヒーと
This
一緒に
isn't
カスタル
Kasparov's middle
の順
game
番
over
に
some
ついての
coffee.
議論でもいかがです。
良い提案だが遠慮
A
する。
good plan, but I will refrain.
私はもうこの部屋
I
か
can no
ら出
longer
られ
leave
ない。
this room. Because if I do, I am guaranteed to fucking die.
儀式は始まっているのでな。
Wait, if everyone theoretically was okay, there's no reason for any of the characters to do this. Literally no fucking reason, honestly. But, like, if everyone just kind of crammed the fuck into Kinzo's room, is Beatrice fucked, theoretically? Like, if magic was real, then Beatrice is like, well, everyone's in the anti-magic room. Guess we lose right the fuck now. Great.
そうですか。
Is that so?
では私は
Oh, my stomach is
お腹も
growling.
ペコペコですからな。下へ降りることにします。
I will go downstairs.
気が向いたらいつでも。
Anytime you feel like it. So everyone decides the anti-magic panic room until the ritual blows over. It would be literally the best idea they have if magic was.
南條。
Nanjo?
ありがとう。
Thank you.
おや、何の礼ですかな。
Oh, what could you be thanking me for?
お前とのチェスの決着はつかなかった。
Didn't resolve our chess match.
だが
Never seemed to have
私
something
が
to go
忘れてい
of
た
chess
チ
which
ェ
I
スの
forgot.
目的はどうやら果たせたらしい。
I mean, if it would work, if it's magic, that solves that. If it's murder, that's a lot of witnesses. True. To be fair, that was the original plan until everyone fucking left the room. Yes, because they're idiots.
それはどうもチェックメイトと同じくらい重要なものであったらしい。
As important as checkmate.
らしくもない。
That isn't like you.
何の感
Why
謝
so
ですか。
sentimental?
お前が言ったのではないか。
You said it, didn't you?
私には
My
余
days
命
are
が
numbered.
ないと。もう行け。
Now go.
そしてもうこの部屋へ来るな。続きは
Don't come to this room
黄
again.
金
We shall
鏡
continue the
で
golden
ある。
land.
いいですが、仕切り
That
直
is
しです。
fine, but it shall be a rematch.
ルークが落ちてしまったのは
That rook
痛手
was
で
a
す。
serious blow. Losing what rook? You both fucking had your rooks, if I'm not mistaken. What the fuck are you talking about? You both had your rooks in that image. Are you fucking with me? I don't think either of them were playing chess. I think both of them were just playing fucking checkers.
それでは。
Then, I will see you later. I will see you later.
ああ、
Yes,
後ほどな。
later.
黄金鏡か煉獄か
Maybe in the Golden Land or in Purgatory.
あるいは
Or the next world.
次の世で。
Kinzo, the Golden Land is heaven, right? Fuck are you getting at here? Maybe one day we'll actually learn what the pieces. Maybe one day we'll actually learn what the pieces are and what they actually do. Then we can have our chess rematch. Imagine playing with chess with someone for years, and neither one of you having any fucking idea how to play the game, and just knowing this one's called the Rook. I learned that 2 fucking years ago. I'll find out what this one with the weird little circular head is called now. Kanjo? No, Nanjo didn't say anything beyond that. And with a practiced hand, he pushed the button on the table that would release the auto lock. Then, after looking at Kinzo's back one last time, he left the study. As he did, Genji's voice came from the hall. Well then, my lord, we're now carrying your dinner. It may be my last supper. I must savor it. Please get it ready. Certainly. For your own preparations in order, my lord. Indeed. I spent my time today wrapping the room a multitude of rigorous barriers. Even if ever lectures me, I would definitely repel it. Now, if you wanted the doctor to make it to the end with me, I'd have told him to stay in the panic room instead of kicking him out. Very alive, and I'll never become one of those who reaches the golden land! Objective visitation of the gods and that to try to drag me off to Hades! Wrapping the room in berries, but he remembered to lock the door? Of course he didn't.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
お食事の準備に参りました。
Prepare your meal. Shannon entered the VIP room, bowing her head and pushing the servant cart. The young woman by the window, apparently gazing out at the impenetrable darkness outside, was unmistakably that witch.
今度はシャノンか。
So, it is Shannon this time.
懐かしいな。
How nostalgic.
ほう。顔色がだいぶ
Your
良くなっ
countenance
たで
has
はない
improved
か。
quite considerably, has it not?
カノンとは違うな。
Unlike Canon.
見違えたぞ。
Almost beyond recognition.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Canon solemnly prepared dinner. There were actually several things she wanted to ask and talk with the witch about. But those things were all jumbled up and she didn't know where to start. Her heart was also jumbled up with various things, and she didn't even understand her own emotions. Therefore, still remaining vague, all she could do was carry out her work indifferently. However, the witch guessed what was in her heart. Can't hide things from a witch.
謝らぬぞ。
I won't apologize.
わらわは魔女だからな。
Because I am a witch.
何がでしょう。
For what? Maybe we should start with the death ritual? You'd definitely be asking about that. Nah, that part ain't important right now.
ほうや。
Come.
カノンから聞か
I
され
must
た
have
では
told you
ない
about it.
そなたの恋路を助けたのはわらわの
Helping
単な
out
る
your
い
love
た
life
ず
was
ら
simply my mischievous spirit.
いかにして恋
Really
路
more than to see thy
ねじ
soul and
破
order
綻す
enjoy
るかを
witnessing
干
in
渉
what
す
manner
る
of
ため
things
に
we
まいた
complicated,
種に過ぎ
become
る
twisted and fail.
恋はするよ
There
り
are
聞
some
く
who think
方
it's
が
more
楽
fun to
しい
hear about
方
the
もおら
love
れ
than
る
it
でしょう。
is to have it.
まさか
Surely,
わらわに
you are
感
trying
謝
to
しよう
thank
という
me.
のではあるまいな。
はい。
Yes, I am.
あなたが私に
What kind of
どんな
ulterior motive do you have when you gave me that
恋
magic
の
of
魔
love?
法を授けたとしてもあなたが私
Doesn't
に
just
与
the
え
fact
て
that
く
you
れた
gave
も
it
の
to
は
me.
変わらないだから
So even if you saw that seed, knowing
妨
that
げ
two
ら
of us
れ
wouldn't
な
be
い
able
と
to
知り
stay
つつ
together
ま
for
いた
life.
種であったとしても私は恨んだりしません
I won't hold a grudge against you.
やはり家具というのは面白みのない
Furniture truly is uninteresting.
それを面白く
Cooking
調
it
理
into
する
something
のが
interesting is where my
我らの
skills
腕の見せ
shine.
どころよの
So, who's gonna tell... I can't wait for Battler to fucking tell Beatrice she's so absolutely shit with similes. Like, Beatrice, what the fuck are you talking about? You can't cook furniture. Are you an idiot?
I
don't understand how you think, Beatrice-sama. Let her cook? Nicholas, she literally doesn't know how to fucking cook. She just pretends she does. Also, hi.
あなたは
We're a great
私
witch.
たち
You
の
were like
足
us, don't
元
even
にも
reach your
及ばない
feet.
大魔女でその遠大な資
You
料
can
は
imagine your grand
想
thoughts.
像するにも至りませんでも一つだけ言えることがある
There's at least one thing I can say.
なんだ
What is it?
私に
Fever teaches me to be
人
human.
間を教えてくれてありがとうあなたが言った
What are you? Am I talking about, Victor? You had an excellently prepared sofa just the other night? Victor, you can't call your pizza sofa. That ain't right.
私は
Say
も
yourself.
う家具じゃない
I'm no longer furniture.
黙れ家具
Silence, furniture? And you're not your furniture. Symbolizes. Beatrice realizing, oh fuck, I'm not gonna have my fun tonight. Also, isn't Beatrice still telling this part? Is Beatrice fucking over Beatrice right now? Is that what the fuck's happening here? What? Pizza? You do your grocery shopping at IKEA. If you were a true human, you'd announce your death on the day that you were receiving pizza ring should have you dancing around mad with grief.
嘆き狂いて踊り出すだろうなのにそなたはなんだ
Is Beatrice over Beatrice? What? Is Beatrice screwing over Beatrice? I'm sorry if I left out the screwing. Oh, what of you?
達観し
Your face looks
全
enlightened
て
as though
受
you've
け入れ
accepted
るような
everything.
顔つきではないか実に拍子
Truly
抜けだぞ
anticlimactic. Furniture!
いいえ
No,
私は
I am not
家具
furniture.
じゃない
黙れ家具
Silence the furniture!
黙りません
I won't be silent.
家具ではあり
'Cause
ま
I'm
せん
not
から
furniture.
わらわの命令が
Are
聞け
you
ぬとい
saying
う
you
か
won't listen to my orders?
家具なら命令に
Furniture
従い
obeys
ます
orders.
でも人
A
間
human
は
decides for herself
命
whether
令
to
に
obey
従う
orders
か
or
ど
not.
うかを自分で決めます
This is fucking hilarious just because, like, this Beatrice is getting screwed over potentially by, like, Purgatory Beatrice. Love this shit.
だから私は
So I won't
あ
obey
な
your
たの命令
orders.
に従わない
前言を
I'll take
撤
back what I
回
said.
するやはり面白い
You
ぞ
really are interesting.
種
If
を
I
ま
hadn't
か
sowed
れ
those seeds, he probably
そ
would have
なた
allowed
は
every
何の
children to
感情
interfere
も
without
抱
any
かず儀
emotions at
式に
all.
身を任せただろう
The fate of every smug anime girl with an inevitable charisma break at least once. Yep, and her charisma break was realizing I fucked up. I gave her a heart. I want to take it back.
しかし今のそなたは実に面白く育ちわらわを心底楽
But
し
now
ませ
you
て
have
くれ
grown to
る
be
ぞ
truly interesting, and you entertain me from the bottom of my heart.
それでいい。
That is fine! This is all perfectly fine! Exactly as I planned! You don't really sound like it. Like it? That's because you're not smart enough. You don't understand my brilliance.
わらわは退屈
That's fine,
を
because I
愛
know
さ
love
な
for
いのだ
boredom.
から。
お夕食の準備
I
が整い
finished
まし
preparation of dinner.
た。どうぞ。
Here you go.
うん。
Wait, is this soup cold? Yes. Fuck you.
なかなかうまそうで
Doesn't
は
this
な
look
いか。
delicious?
ゴーダが黄金鏡へたどり着くことがあ
To
れ
the
ば、
Golden Land, it may be
わら
desirable
わ
to
の
commission
料
as
理
my
長に
chief
任
cook.
命してやってもよかろう。
カノン君に聞きました。
I heard from Canon-kun.
私に
Something about if I reject
ジョージ
George's
さんの婚約を
George's
断ら
proposal,
せれば、
he promised not to make me a
私を生贄
sacrifice.
にしないなんて約束をしたとか。
うん。したぞ。
Wait, is this soup poisoned? Yes, I thought so. It's quite good. Wait, what?
そなたは第二の晩にうってつけの生贄候補だったのだがな。
Although you weren't a due sacrifice for the second twilight.
カノンがそれを許せと泣いて叫ぶので、寛大に
Canon
聞き
cried
入
and
れ
screamed
て
that
や
I
っ
should
たの
pardon you
よ
of。that, so I graciously listened to his word.
そなたが婚約を破棄すればとの条件付きでな。
With the condition that you give up on your engagement.
わらわのなんと寛大なことよ。
How gracious I am.
なんてバカな条件。
What a foolish condition.
そしてなんてバ
And
カ
what
な
a
脅
foolish
迫。
threat.
そんなもので
Only
カノン君をい
Canon-kun
じめ抜いたと
thoroughly
いう
using that, I suppose.
ほう、わかるのか。
So, you can tell. Apparently she could imagine how much Ken had been bullied and humiliated by the witch with that horrible promise as bait. I mean, they could just get engaged again after the ritual is over. Yeah, not wrong there, Victor. Also, there's nothing that says, like, that Shannon can't say, look, George, I really don't propose tonight. I know you're gonna do it. Don't do it tonight. Just wait until, we're off the island, okay?
絨毯に
I
這
made
い
him
つく
crawl
ば
on the
ら
carpet
せ、
and kiss
わ
my
らわの靴
shoes.
にキスをさせてやったぞ。それだけでは
And
ない。
that's not all.
他にどのような恥ずかしめを与えたか聞きたいか。
You want to hear the other ways in which I humiliated him? Shannon silently shook her head.
あなたという人を
I finally come
私
to
はようや
understand
く理
you.
解しました。あなたは人をいじめ、惑わせ、困
You
らせ
like
て
to bully,
それを
confuse,
楽
and
し
show
み
people.
糧
And
に
you
してい
do to
る。
entertain yourself.
だからあなたに抵抗する唯一の方法がこれである
That
と
wouldn't
確
be
信
ending
し
the
た。
engagement, just postponing it. But you can't end something if it doesn't begin. See, Rush? That's the way to be clever. Literally, she know Ken was into it. Man, that would ruin every... I'm quite sure a masochist would fucking ruin, Beatrice's day. That'd probably be the worst thing to encounter for them.
なんだ。
But what is it?
あなたなんか知らない。
Yeah, I will have nothing to do with you.
私は私に与えられた運命を全うする。
Care of the fate that has been given to me.
だから
So
あ
I
なたを
won't
面
entertain
白
you.
がらせたりしない。
あなたなんか
Nothing to do with
知ら
you.
ない。
The witch's features twisted in hatred for just an instant. It disappeared immediately. That expression that rose her face for only a brief time was an unusual witch. It never broken her malicious smile. The if we ignore it, it'll go away approach. Oh, you know what? The reason that's pissing off Beatrice so much is because by ignoring her, you kind of deny her existence. And as we all know about Beto, Okay, it doesn't say here, but she does not like being denied existing. I suppose that's one way to resist. Interesting. I like it. I'll kill you. Together with your lover. If that is the fate you decided, that is up to you.
私はそれに怯えたり逆らったりしません。
I won't be afraid of that or go against that.
これから起こる苛烈な運命があなたの意志によるものだなんて信じないから。
So don't believe the grim fate that will start occurring now is something controlled by your will.
私たち人間は
We
未
humans
来
don't
の
know
起
anything
こり
about
うる
possible
運命など
futures.
知らない。だからこそ
That's how we live
最
to
後
the
の
fullest,
瞬間ま
following
で
your own beliefs and destinies
自
to
分
the
の信念
last.
と運命に従い精一杯生き抜く。運命はただのサイコロ
Fate is just a roll of the dice.
そこに悪意な
You
き
can't feel
感じない。
malice in that.
あなたが吹き込もうと信じない。
Try as you might inject some, I won't believe you.
ほう。家具をやめたくせに
Even
死
though
を
you have
恐
stopped
れ
being
ぬと
furniture, you have no
な。
fear of death.
それがわらわを退屈させると思ってい
Seems
る
you
よ
think
うだ
that will
が、そ
bore
れ
me,
は
but that's a
大
huge
きな誤解だぞ。
misunderstanding.
そなたが本当に最後の瞬間までそれを
I'm now
貫ける
all the
か。
more interested whether you really can stick to that to your very last moments.
私は悔しい。
So frustrated.
どうしてあ
Frustrating.
なたは人の
I
姿
can
を知
take
って
that form of a human
私
here
た
in
ちの
front of
前
us
に現
and
れ
speak with it
人
human
の
words
言
and
葉で語り
ridicule us.
私たちを嘲笑うのか。私たちの前
Hadn't
に現
appeared
れ
in
ず
front of us,
運命を
hadn't
予告
predicted
しなかった
future.
なら私たちは最後
Even
の
to
一
live
瞬ま
life
で
to the fullest into the very last
精一
moment.
杯生きられるのに。
それが魔女というものよ。
That's what witches do.
貴様らの運命を食い物に、工事の存
We
在
live
と
off your
して
fates,
定時の存在の上に君
reigning
臨
as
す
a
る。
high order beings does over lower order beings.
そなたらの運命など、所
After all,
詮
your
は
fates are merely
賭けよ。
fragments.
両手で碗を作ればいくらでも
If
作
we
れ
cup our
る。
hands together, we can sweep out as many as we want.
わらわに飼われた
The
肉
same
牛
way
ど
that
も
the
が
beef
何
cattle
を
I
ほ
raise
ざ
can
こう
babble
と、
what they will.
わらわの食卓を楽しませる結果に変わりはせぬのに同じこと。
It's been like a year since you stopped being furniture. Where do you get all this from?
無力な私たちには
Your palace, so we
あ
can't
な
go
たの
against your
儀式
ritual
にも
or our
運命
fates.
にも抗うことなどできない。しかしあなたに今すぐ不愉快な思いをさせることはできる。
I would do something that will make you unhappy right now.
ほう。
Oh.
He just really needs to work on her metaphors. Yeah, she's really bad at this.
それは何か。
What would that be?
今すぐここを
I
立ち
walk
去
away
るこ
from
と
this
です
place right now. I'm going to be rude. What?
あなたの言葉に答えることは
And
す
your
べ
words
てあ
only
なたを楽
entertains
し
you.
ませている。あなたの問いかけに答えないことが
Answering your questions is the
あ
only
な
way
た
I can
に唯
resist
一で
you.
きる抵抗です。
なるほどなるほ
I
ど。
see, I see.
一矢報いる
Maybe
こ
you
と
would
は
take
で
a
き
shot at
よ。
me,
しかし、
but you cannot defeat me.
わらわを
You
倒す
know,
ことはできぬぞ。わらわは誰
I have
し
the
も
power to
を
kill
永遠
anyone
に
for
殺す
eternity.
力を持っている。永遠に繰り返し殺される輪廻の中で、そなたが
Let's
い
see how
つま
long
でそ
he
の
that
抵
ends
抗
up
を
in
でき
an
るのか。
endlessly repeating cycle of
実
death and
に楽
rebirth.
しみだ。忘れるな
Don't
よ。
forget it now.
自らが
You
口
spoke
に
these
したこ
words
と
yourself.
は。
それでは失礼い
Well
たし
then,
ます。
if you excuse me,
ご用がありましたら
any business,
お呼び
please
くだ
call
さい。
me.
Shannon gave a reserved bow as she would to a stranger and faced away. With that gesture, maybe she's really taking a shot back at the witch, just as Beatrice has mentioned. Because when the witch caught out again, she sounded a little more quick-tempered than she had before.
カノンはわらわに感謝したぞ。
Canon thanked me?
そなたは感謝
Aren't
せ
you
ぬ
going to?
安息の日をわら
Not
わ
going
が
to thank
与
you
え
for
るこ
giving
と
me your day of rest.
家具なら安息の日を喜びましょう。
Aren't you be happy about the rest of their day?
ですが、私は人間ですので。
You think I can't handle an intentional war? This furniture is it's a way of life for furniture, witch. What's the result of my training? Turns 360 degrees and walks away.
だから、あなたに感謝することはありません。
No, I have nothing to thank you for.
ご用はそれだけです
Would
か
that be all?
ジョージから指輪をもらうつもりであろう
Jan, you're fucking up. Just fucking leave like you said you would. Yeah, that would be that way. You plan to receive the ring from George. Don't forget if you do, then I will bear the penance made with Canon. Promise that you
そ
would
な
not
たを
be
生
selected
贄
to
に選ばない
sacrifice.
という約束を破棄すること忘れ
まだご用があ
If
る
there's
なら
anything further,
他のも
I'll
のを
have something
渡せますので。
someone else come for you.
それでは失礼いたします。
Excuse me. A flat-out interruption. Shannon gave no more answers. At the sound of the door closing came instead of an answer. It seemed that Shannon's resistance had probably struck far more deeply into the witch than Shannon herself had thought. Because an impression of hatred had once again risen on Beatrice's face. Shannon made Ken submit, even though he hadn't taken in till the very end. And yet now, it was Shannon who refused to submit, when until now she had been easily taken in.
やはりこれ
This is
は
interesting
面
after
白い
all.
ことではないかわらわもまだまだ若いかこれだから
That's why I'm still not tired of living after 1,000 years. The most fabulous time, the family conference. That was the dinner. Back when Kinzo had been serious about the family conference, he would play extreme importance upon the dinner. So is she actually a witch or a Chuni? Let's go with Chuni for now. Also, give me a second. I need to go, I need to use the bathroom quickly. Be back in like a... Be back in a little tiny bit. Little tiny bit. Little tiny bit. Little tiny bit. Okay, back. She's doing me after retiring of my bullshit. Ha! Truly, this is the zest of life. Yep, that sounds about right for her right now. Back when Canada, should the dinner not meet standards, he would take it as a due shame for himself as the host. He had shown the order not to make absolutely sure that it was one to be proud of. Because of that, she encouraged and employed Goda, who had confidence in his cooking abilities. As a result, they could unveil one vote dinner that he had confidence in. By that time, Kinzo started closing himself up in his study and no longer appeared for dinner. Maybe you could call that ironic. I would call it fucking annoying. When the main dish for the night, half steak was set out, Goda began to brag about it, further exciting everyone's appetite.
The
sauce here is Bordelaise!
ベースの赤ワインはもちろん、ボルドー産の中でも素晴らしいものを使用しておりますが、
Of course, the red wine I base I used was excellent even among those made in Bordeaux, French. In addition, I brewed an original blend on the house.
世界各地
A blend of choice alcohols from around the world to further deepen the
より
taste.
深い味わいとなりますよう整えてございます。このソースは
It's also be
本年限りのも
exclusively to
の
this
でござい
year.
ます。どうか
Be
お
great
楽
place
し
if
みい
you
た
would
だけれ
enjoy it
ば
yourself.
幸いです。
素晴らしい
Isn't
じゃ
that
ないか。
wonderful?
しかしボルドレーズソースは
However,
フラン
isn't
ス料理の
Bordelaise
王
sauce
道では
common in
ない
French cooking?
それにフランス以外の酒を使うのは少し
Oh, it
邪
seems
道
that
ではないかという
using
気
alcohol from
が
outside
す
French
る
with that is a heresy.
旦那様、本
Rosama!
日は年に一度の親族
Annual
会議
family
でございます。
conference.
普段は遠方にお住まいの皆
As there
様
for
が
those who
は
normally
る
far
ばる
away
お
and
越
have
しに
traveled
な
far from across the
り
world
一堂に
gathered
集われ
here
た夜の
together.
晩餐には世界
Or
各
is that
地
the
よ
sauce
り
made from a
普
blend
段
of
は
fine
出会
alcohols
う
from
こと
across the
のない
world that
名
would
刺を
normally never
取り
meet
寄せ
would be
ブレンド
most
したソー
fitting.
スが何より
He's
もふさわ
making
しいか
this
と
the
存じ
fuck up.
特別にご用意させていただいたのでございます。
Go ahead, especially prepared.
素晴らしい。
Wonderful.
本当に素晴らしい
Really
料
wonderful
理
cook.
人や。
That's what you
あんた
are.
は能楽が
Food
変わ
and
る
medicine
と
work
料
twice
理
as
も
well if you
薬も
advertise it
効
right.
果は2倍になるっちゅうわけやな。元の料理のうまさも
It's twice
2倍。
delicious as
さらに
normal
能
food, and
楽
that
で
makes
2
that
倍。
twice as good again.
味の売買ゲームや。
The taste keeps doubling and doubling.
いやね
Come now,
兄
Nissan.
さんその質問読まれ
Can
て
you
たんじゃ
see
ない
that?
の
Did he see that question coming?
違いねえ
No doubt.
なまんまと美
You're
味し
like
いと
gonna
ころ
run
を
right
大
off
田
with
さ
the
んに持
moment.
ってかれちまったぜ。
そうかね。
Is that so?
今日の料理をフラン
I
ス
just thought there might be some people here who didn't notice that
気づいていない
today's
者も
food was in the French style.
ね
Like our literal child at the table.
エヴァは先ほどバターを
Just
使
now,
わ
Eva
ない
said that
のは
not
美
using
徳と
butter
言
was a
ってる
virtue, but that's the Spanish
それは
style.
スペイン風だ。確かに国境を接
Well, I
しては
guess they do
いる
share a
が
border, right? Wow, wow. What dickery.
そういう意味で言ったんじゃないわ
That's not
よ
what I meant.
話の一部分だけ抜き出して
Please don't
勝手
take
に
part of the
加工し
conversation
ない
out
で
of
くれるか
context
し
and
ら
misquote me. It's a
とっても美味しい
very
ソー
delicious
スね
sauce.
ゴーダさんは本当に素晴らしいわ
Goda-san, you're certainly wonderful.
お褒めに預かり
It's a great honor to receive your
大変光栄です
praise.
これもすべて奥様の日頃のご指導の
It's
お
all
かげ
thanks
で
to
ございま
Madame's
す。
habitual guidance.
いえ
No,
全て
it was all
ゴーダの
Goda's
アイデア
idea.
私はレシピ
I
を
only
聞
seen the recipe and
き
approved
承
of
認した
it.
だけです
It looked like the siblings quickly got into a loud argument about something as trivial as the sauce. But for the most part, dinner proceeded peacefully. However, the things that they all really wanted to ask about motored inside each of their hearts. That was the visitor, the 19th person, the Golden Witch. In actuality, Eva, Rudolph, and Kyria were alert during dinner. The mystery guest was to be introduced. This dining table was the most appropriate place to do it. However, no plates had been prepared at the table for the witch. The family conference would be in earnest after the meal. and previous experiences told them that could last until deep into the night. But they couldn't understand what meaning there could be in keeping this person, who should be introduced, hidden until late at night. Uh-oh. So, Ava, Rudolph, and Kyria had started to suspect something. The guest might actually be unknown to Kraus as well. If it wasn't a saboteur caught by Kraus to give him an advantage of this inheritance problem, he should probably speak training to Kraus beforehand and create a common front to resist anything disadvantageous to the four siblings. If she was kin to a saboteur, whose purpose is to keep the inheritance from being handed over to the four siblings, the anonymity between Kraus and the other siblings would become nothing more than a weak point that benefited the enemy.
So then,
please enjoy your leisure. The table said, and the cuisine explained, Goda tried to leave the room, but Kyria caught him to stop with a small voice. Kyria.
Hi, Kirie-sama.
Yes, Kirie-sama? What is it? I'm sorry. I thought that there was guests here today. Will we not be seeing her at dinner? I thought she said nonchalantly. Unfortunately, it reached the ears of Nachi, who was sitting in the next seat. Then Nachi had heard it to mean, even though there are guests here today, won't the host be coming to dinner? In other words, Kyria had asked for the Kinders going to come to dinner. The head's condition is no good, so he said that he would take his dinner in his study. Oh, she subs upon suffering, not food. My husband explained that in the beginning. Is something... I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. In an instant, Kyria realized from Nachi's reaction that this unknown visitor was also unknown to Kraus and his wife, and what that meant. The chessboard placed inside Kyria's mind, she could feel the arrangement of the pieces changing, making loud clattering sounds. A guest? The ballader, who was sitting next to Nachi, heard Kyria's words without misunderstanding them. He let out a wild voice, questioning who else could have invited to today's family conference. Thanks to that voice, the uncomfortable feeling in the siblings' chest suddenly exploded. Everyone looked at Goda at the same time. Judging by their appearance, it was obvious that at least no one here had invited that mysterious woman. For an instant, Goda was starting to find everyone's gaze gather him, but because of his naturally vain personality, this actually gave him a feeling of superiority. Therefore, he answered in an extremely calm and graceful manner.
Hi.
Yes. We're to eat alone in the VIP room. Serve food was carried over there. Therefore, Goda's extremely graceful and reasonable response made it obvious to everyone that 90th person, a visitor, existed. The VIP room? A guest? Who and what are you talking about? Much these words echoed the question that everyone who didn't know about the visit of the Golden Witch was thinking. Goda was slightly disoriented, as though she hadn't remotely expected to be questioned by Natsui. I mean, it's Natsui. Her husband's still alive, so why would she ask anything? The honored guests have been spoken of so stringently. You can't imagine that Kraus' wife would not have known about it. It is Beatrice-sama.
Beatrice! Do you see? Beatrice came!
Maria had been telling the other cousins over and over again that she had met Beatrice today. Cousin had answered saying, "Isn't that nice?" but they hadn't believed. So, their eyes grew wide. Sorry. I was sure you were just joking, Maria. So she really does exist. Like Beatrice. You mean that Beatrice the goat?
I've been saying she exists the whole time. No one believed.
Sorry, Maria.
そういうつもりじゃないんだよ。
We didn't mean to. After learning that everyone had doubted Beatrice's existence, Miria, who had been in a good mood all day, completely lost her temper. George, who was sitting next to her, tried frantically to calm her down.
ゴーダ
Goda.
それもディナーの何かの余興なのかね
Is there another bit of entertainment? A good
なかな
performance.
かの味な演出だ
兄貴
Anarchy.
三文芝居はやめようぜ兄貴が呼んだんだろ
Got it right.
呼ぶ
God?
誰よ
Odu.
どこから
From where?
兄さん
Nissan.
はっきりさ
Let's
せ
have
ま
a
しょう
clear answer.
あれは誰
Who is that?
まさか
No,
本
you aren't
当
going
に
to tell
肖
us that
像
it
画
really
の
is
ベアト
Beatrice
リ
in that
ーチェだと
portrait,
言うんじ
right?
ゃないでしょうね
私にはお前たちが何を言っている
I
の
don't
か
think
さ
what
っ
you
ぱり
people are
だ
talking about.
ゴーダ
Goda, is it
こ
seriously
れは
not a
本
joke?
当に冗談ではないのだな
私はその
I,
源氏さんからそのように
This
指
is
示
ordered by
を受けただけでして
Genji-san.
その
源氏を呼びなさい
call Genji.
今すぐ
Now! Not to yell, Goda shut out into the hallway. The sound of the door being thrown open at that time triggered a sudden uproar around the dinner table.
じゃあ兄貴も知らない
Say, you don't know either, Aniki?
呼んだのは誰だ
Who called her here?
親父ってことか
Was it Dad?
私には何
I
の
don't
こと
know
か
anything
わから
about
ん
this.
ね
I'm fucking scared.
お前たちは私が裏で糸を引いている
There's
と
a
信
belief
じている
that
よ
you
う
people
だ
believe that I've been
そ
pulling
れ
the
は
strings behind
大
the
きな
scenes.
誤解だ
That there's a huge misunderstanding.
クラス兄さ
Calm
ん
down, Cross
落ち着い
Nissan.
てえなわしらはもう腹の
I
探
don't
り合
think
いを
we
す
can
べき
sound
団
each other
体に
out
ないで
anymore.
もし兄さんも知らない
You're
怪人
saying you
物
don't
だ
know
っちゅう
this
なら
specific person.
これは
Situation
とんで
becomes
もない
ridiculous.
話になるんやで
秀吉さん
Hideyoshi-san,
言葉を
want
少
to
し
be a little more
慎みま
discreet
せ
with
ん
your
か
words.
主人は親族会議に
My
不
husband
要
would
な
not
人
invite
間を
unnecessary
招い
people
た
to
り
the
はし
family
ません
conference.
まったくだ
Honestly,
お前たちは
what are
何
people
を言って
talking
いるの
about?
か肖像画の
Are
魔
you
女
saying
は
the witch of the porch is
額
broken
縁
out
を
of
抜
her
け出して
frame up
現れ
here?
たとでも言うのかね実際にその魔女様
No
に
way
会ったと
anyone
いう
has
人
actually
間
met
が
this
いるわ
witch.
けでもなかろう
私
I met
あ
her.
ったわ
Even Rudolph nodded at Rose's proclamation.
Ooh! マリアもあった
I met her too. Uncle Cross, believe. You gotta believe.
ママを信じて
Believe Mama.
The brief tension was broken, and Maria also started to make a ruckus. The room is now in chaos.
何が何だかさっぱりだ
I
ぜ
don't have a clue what's going on.
つまりなん
So,
だ
what's going on?
じい様に応
What's
募
keep
を授けた
Grandfather
魔女
Ghost
様
appearing
が
as a special guest in this
今
year's
年の親
family
族会議には
conference?
スペシャルゲストとして登場ってわけかよ
しかし
But really,
ローザおばさんの
Andy
見間
Rose
違い
didn't
って
see
こ
it
とじゃ
wrong,
ねえ
did she?
の
Hold on a second. I fucking. Gosh. Hold on, I need to. Really? That's where they got the gold? Look, fuck. It's cursed witch gold? Yes, Victor, hold on a second. Sorry, I touched some bloody dust gunk, so I wanted to wash my hands quickly.
I met her too!
ローザおばさん、間違いなくなんですか？
Rosa-san, are you sure? Yes. Marie and I met her, and even talked with her.
話もしてる。私は会ったの。
I met her.
あれは間違いなく魔女だった。
That was definitely a witch.
信じて。
Believe me. You gotta believe.
私の見間違い
You
と
haven't
か
even seen
錯
wrong
覚
with
と
her
か
new saint or anything.
そんなのじゃ断じてない。
What
あれは
was that?
何だったの？
Minutes before the time visited, Rosa definitely met with the witch in the rose garden. But that scene had been so hard to accept as reality. The more she spoke of it like this, the less she understood what she had really meant. Ironically, because she had lost her composure when she said that she had definitely met that witch. The more desperate she became, the more vague the witch's existence seemed. It was a single, composed sentence that affirmed her existence for certain.
私も会ったわ。
I met her as well.
挨拶とは
Exchanged
とて
greetings.
も言えないけ
Oh, they
れ
could
ど、
hardly call it that.
一応言
A
葉
few
も
words
交わし
at
た。
best.
ローザさんの見間違いとか
Definitely
じ
not
ゃ
something that Rosa-san
断じ
saw
てない
wrong.
わ。
キリエさん、それマジか。
Kiria-san, are you serious?
ええ。
Yes.
でも彼女は私に名乗らなかった。
But she didn't tell me her name.
だから彼女が
I
ベア
can't
トリー
conclude
チェで
whether
あ
she
ると
was
断
actually
定はできない。
Beatrice.
でも、
However,
主観的で
sorry
恐
if
縮
this
な
is
んだけど、
subjective,
私は玄関ホールで彼女に会ったから、
but since I met her in the
肖像
entrance
画と
hall,
顔を見
I
比
was
べ
able
る
to
こと
compare
が
her
で
face
き
with the
た。
portrait.
私は第一印象
My
で
first impression that was
彼
in
女こ
found
そ
the
が
portrait
この
subject.
肖像画の主に違いないって思ったわ。あくまでも主
That
観
is
よ。
all just subjective, remember?
そんなことはありえません。
That is impossible!
第一、
In the first
そ
place,
の女
where
は
did
ど
that
こから
woman
やっ
come
てきたと
from?
いうのですか？今日の船は皆
The
さ
only
んの
boat
送
today
迎
was
の
the
ため
round
の
trip
便が
journey, the
往
one
復
that
しただけ
escorted
です。
you all here.
その船に乗ってい
Was
た
you
ので
riding
す
in
か？
that boat?
それを言われると
I
弱い
mean,
ね。
that's a bit of a weak spot.
確かに、
Of course, I have no
そん
memory
な
of
ご婦
such
人
a
と
woman
一
getting
緒
off
に
a
下
boat
船
with
した
us.
記憶はない。
あら、そう
Oh, is it really?
私たちの乗って
I
き
knew
た
that there was
船
a-
以外に
wasn't
船
better
は
than the
な
one
い
we
って
rode
ど
down.
うして証明できるの？できないわ。
You can't?
来なかっ
You
た
can't
ら
prove
証
it.
明で
Fuck.
きない。
道理だな。
That's right.
来たは証明
Could
でき
prove
る。
that it came.
来たのを見たやつが
When you
見た
saw
と
it
言えば
just
い
as
い。
say so.
しかし、
You can't
来
prove
な
it
いは
didn't
証明で
come.
きないぜ。
No, I had to talk to someone. It's fine.
全員が来
If
ない。
everyone
見
says
て
that
な
didn't
いと言
come,
ったところ
they
で、
didn't see it.
全員が
Yeah,
見て
that
ないところ
could
で
have
こ
come
っそり来た
secretly.
ことを否定はできない。つまり、
It's that
悪
thing
魔
they
の
call
証
the
明って
devil's
やつ。
proof. It's easy to prove that devil exists. All you have to do is meet a devil. It's impossible to prove that devils don't exist. Just because no one has ever met a devil doesn't mean you can't deny that the possibility that they're hiding away somewhere that humans cannot go. Deny the existence of aliens for exactly the same reasons. Until humanity searches the whole of space and can show perfectly aliens don't exist, you can't be sure they don't. But it's definitely impossible for us to check the entirety of space for the existence of aliens. Therefore, while there may be a number of ways to prove that aliens do exist, it is impossible to show proof that denies their existence.
となれば
In that case, we just waste our time discussing whether or not a boat separate from the other one we rode on in this island.
僕たちと一緒の船
She
に
wasn't on the
はいな
boat
かっ
with
た。
us.
それだけが事
That
実
much is
で
a fact, and she must have
それ以
visited
外
this
の方
island
法で
through some other
とに
means.
かく
そうね。
That's right.
どうやって来たか
There's
な
no
ん
need to
て
discuss how she came
議
here.
論の必要はないかもしれない。肝心なのは
The
現
essential
にこ
point
の
is the
屋
fact that
敷
she
に
actually
今
is in
い
this
て
mansion now.
私たち
And
と
doesn't
晩
feel
餐を
like having
共に
dinner
す
with
る気
us.
がないという事実よ。
整理しよ
Let's
う。
review.
今この島に
Right now,
は
there's another guest in the island other than the 18 of the Ishiromiya family.
もう一人客がいる。そしてそいつは
That is a guest that Yonara
兄貴の夏希
Hinachi
姉さんも
Nissan
知らない
don't know
客
about,
だって
right?
んだな。
知りません。
I don't know.
何の
I
話
don't
だ
know
か
what
も
you're
わかり
talking
ません
about.。
お前は少し黙ってい
Be
なさ
silent
い。
for a while, woman.
頭痛に
Your
そう
headache will only get worse.
妻の言う通りだ。
Just as my wife says.
私にはお前たちが何の
I have
話
no
を
idea
し
what
て
you
いるの
people
か
have
さ
been
っき
talking
から
about
さっ
up
ぱ
until
り。
now.
じゃあ答えは
Then there
一
can
つ
be
しか
only
ない
one
わ。
answer.
お父様が
Father
呼んだの
Connor.
よ。今日の親族会議のために。
Today's family conference.
親族会議に
For the family conference.
だから何のために
And then for what reason?
そんなの知らないわよ。
I don't know that.
兄さんが知っ
I
てた
thought
ら
you knew
それを
Nissan.
問い詰め
That's
よう
why
って
I
思
thought
っ
I'd
て
be
たのよ。
questioning you. You could always just go over to the VIP room and ask. That's too easy, Victor, you fool.
ええわ、予算
Ava,
か。
can I give it a rest?
クラス兄さんは知らん
Trust
と
me, son
い
said he
うと
doesn't know.
つまり話
So this is
は
what we
こう
got.
や。お父さんが
Oh,
肖
it sounds
像
like
画の魔女にそっくり
inviting the
の
witch of
客
the
人
portrait
を
as
こ
a
っ
secret
そり
guest.
招いた。それにロ
And
ー
Rosa
ザさ
san
んが
met
出
her,
会い、
Maria
マリア
chan
ちゃ
met
ん
her,
が
and
出会い、
Ricardo
そして
san
キ
met
リ
her
エさ
too.
んもあった。今はそこまでや。
That's all we know for now.
わしらに言いたいこと
He had
がある
something
ん
to
な
say to
ら、
us.
とっ
So
と
just
と
quickly
姿
show
を
herself.
現せばええ。挨拶もなしに引き
No one
こもっ
knows
て
why
る
in
っ
Blake
ちゅ
she
うの
shut
はどない
herself
なわけなん
up
や。
without
って
greeting
こ
us.
となんや。
親族会議なんか
I think
鼻か
maybe
ら
Dad
関心
never
の
had
な
any
い
interest
親
in
父
family
が
commerce at the beginning.
新しい
And just
愛
secretly
人
got
を
a new
こっ
mistress
そり
here.
呼びつけたってわけか。理想の魔女様のおべべを着
He
せ
had
て
to dress up as his ideal witch.
そう決着するには
This day
今
Ochi
日
was
という日は
experience
意
come
味
to
を持
that.
ちすぎてるぜ。
理由は一つしかな
There'd
い。
only be one reason.
親族
To
会
join
議に
in
加
on the
わ
family
るため
conference.
よ。お父様の遺産について何かの権利を主張する気でいるのよ。
She wants to claim some right to father's inheritance.
バカバカしい。
Baka baka she.
当主様に愛
Who would
人な
never
ど
have
と
something
汚
as
らわし
filthy
いも
as
の
a
などおりま
mistress.
せん。
I mean, the head would never have something.
お前は黙っていろと言ってい
I told you to
る
be silent.
私はこの屋敷
I've
で
been
ずっ
this
と
mentioned
親
father
父
keeps
だ
over
と過
time.
ご
Never
して
heard
いる
about
が
this once.
そんな話は聞いたこともない最大限理解を
Let
示
me
して
humor you as best as I can.
何十年も
Say
昔
father
の
and
愛
child
人と
with
の
the mistress of
間
seven
に隠
decades
し子がい
prior.
たとしてそれを親父殿が探し出し今日という日に
Your
呼
father
びつ
searched
け
her
た
out and called her here today.
こう言いたいのかね
Is that what you want to say?
あなた
Dear,
お父様にそんなものがいるわけがありません。
have something like that.
尊い後ろ宮の血が愛
To
人
waste the
ごと
noble
き
blood
に
of the Ishiromiya family on a mistress.
先ほどから数人が見たと自称しているに過ぎません。
There's nothing more than a few people saying they saw something.
幻想妄想
That was a
白チ
fantasy,
ュームに
an
決まっています。
illusion, a daydream.
あるいはこれも夫を陥れるための皆さんの何らかの芝居なのですか？
何の芝居だってのよ。
Or are you taking part in some kind of act to entrap my husband? What act?
芝居だって
But
言
it
う
was
な
acting
ら
against
そっち
you.
でしょうが。
They're doing a lot of
Yo,
conclusion
Seo,
leading
Aniki.
to. Yeah, none of them really want to try to figure this out, truly. Like, fuck, Beatrice could be here to take $1. No one fucking knows.
ちょいと暴力的な言い方
Quit
だ
it,
が
Anarchy. It was a slight right split, but Menashi's-san is correct.
キリエは姿を見
That's a far cry from 10 times. You know, inflation was really fucking with everything. It's only worth $1. Sadly, none of them have an American dollar on them, so they're all gonna be fucking killed for that. Oh, you saw her, but I did not.
姉貴もだ
Neither did you, Anarchy.
だがローザは見
But Rosa did.
しかしってこと
Oh,
は
that means she exists. Ah, not the fucking quotation marks again.
いるを証明
If
してい
there's
る
someone
連
who
中
can
が
prove
存
that she
在する以
exists, we
上
can definitely theoretically prove that she
直
exists.
ちに決着だ 悪魔の証明の逆パターンってわけだな
The opposite of the pattern of the devil's proof.
それに
I want to meet her too.
俺も会いたいんだよそして一体当家に何
Ask
の
her
ご
around
用
what
か
kind
と
of business she
直
has with the
接
Shiromiya
聞いて
family.
それについては私も同
I agree with you on that.
六軒島へ何の
We
ご
wishing
用
power
か
business
ぜひ
she has on
お尋ね
Rokujima.
したいものだ
白々しいこと言わ
Don't
ない
act like
で
you don't know.
狙いは一つよ
She's after one thing.
お父様の遺産を狙
It's
ってる
father's
のよ
inheritance.
相続問題に明るい弁護士に今後の
You
作戦を練らせるべ
forward-looking
きよ
strategy with a lawyer knowledgeable about inheritance issues.
お母様と同格の権利を愛人が主張した場合私たちの取り分はかっきり半分さらわれることになる
The mistress claims the same rights as mother that her shares would be cut in half.
ちょっとみんな
Oh,
待
oh,
って
wait a second, everybody.
源氏さんがもうじき
Genji-san
来る
will
わ
be coming very soon.
彼は何でも
He
知っ
knows
てる
everything.
きっと私たちの疑問に答えてくれるわ
I'm sure he will answer our questions.
それまでそういう
Until
話
then,
は
let's
な
stop
しにし
talking
ましょ
about
う
this. Open the letters, you stupid ones.
さあ子供たち
Come on now, kids.
悪いけれど
Sorry, but we
大
just
人
have to
は
start
ちょ
talking
っ
about
と込
something
み入った
a little
話をしないとい
complicated.
けないのゲストハウスへ戻っていなさい
Go back to the guest house. Rosa yelled at the children, slightly emotionally. Children understand why they were suddenly being yelled at. But Evan and the rest came to the same realization as Rosa after a delay. They were talking so grandly about the filthy top of the herons in front of the children. There's no way they'd want the children to remain here. They all immediately agree with Rosa's plan.
そうやな
That's right. That's
ロ
what
ー
Rosa's
ザさん
son
の言う
says.
通りやジョージ
George?
いとこみんな
They're
で
only
ゲ
got
ス
to
ト
go
ハ
right
ウス
to the
に
guest
戻ってる
house.
んやいとこ同士仲良く遊ぶん
Don't
や
play
で
nice together. Hear me?
ジョージ言われた通りになさい
George, do as you're told.
いとこみんなを連
Take
れて
all
今
the
すぐ出ていくの
other
よ
cousins and leave right now.
ちょっと待ってよ、母
Wait
さ
a
ん。
second, mother.
僕たちはまだ食
You
事
haven't
も終
finished
えてい
eating
ない。
yet. Ew!
デザート
I'm having a dessert!
デザートはゴーダさんにゲ
We
スト
will
ハウ
have
ス
to
に
go to
運
town
ば
and
せま
carry
す
dessert to the guest house.
だから出て行き
So
なさい
leave.
ジェシカ
Jessica,
ここから
from
先
now
は
on
大
the
人
adults
の
will be
話し
talking
合いです
together.
行きなさい
Go.
か
Fine?
まだ食いかけ
No, it's only half eaten. I'll take it out and everything. I guess I'm going to be the only exception, huh?
理解してくれてあり
Thank you
が
for
とう
understanding,
バカ
Balakun.
でもあなたラッキーよ
But you're lucky, you know. Huh?
どうして
私も出てい
I'd
けるな
want
ら
to
出て
leave
いき
if
た
I
い
could. I
違いねえぜ
bet you would.
大人は大人で遺産をめぐって楽しい一家団らんをお楽しみくださいってんだ私も席を
I will also take my leave. Because I have no place here tonight. Andrew softly rose from his seat. He had been calmly watching our discussion from his seat at the farthest corner of the table without pointlessly interrupting. His reaction was very adult, a calm mode gentle, which he literally is, so. And Andrew rose from his seat and urged the other people who were supposed to leave. Does that table even have enough seats for all the people? This is a big, rich person's house. Of course it does, Victor. Apologize for taking so long. I'm calling Genji.
Was
saying that all doors and windows are shut. Need some time. My apologies. Wait, do you lock us inside? Yes.
さあ、子供たちのゲストハウスへ。
Guest house.
ゴーダさん、
Son?
申し訳ないんだ
Sorry, but
け
you
ど、
can't just
子
to
供
the
たち
guest
の分の
house.
デザートをゲストハウスへ運んでくれるかしら。
I see! In the middle of the storm! It's cheesecake. How am I supposed to get cheesecake through a tornado or typhoon? Is that what you wish? Like Yoda did not appreciate that he worked so hard on was going to be interrupted like this. Is this going to happen? If we do this again, is this going to happen every time? He said naturally a look as though asking her whether this was really alright.
ローザさんの言う通りに
Do
す
as
るよう
Rosa's
に
son says.
それから
Also, an uppiness they
私
set
た
out
ち
to
に
search
デ
for
ザートの
us.
配膳は不要です。呼び出しがあるまで食堂には近
Be
づか
sure
な
to
いように
not approach the dining hall until we call you.
これは他の使用人にも伝えること。
And that to the rest of the servants too.
いいですね。
Understood? Yes.
かしこまりました。
Yes, certainly.
さあさあ皆さん、
Come now, everyone.
参りましょうか。
Here we go.
マリアさんもこれ以上お母さんを困らせてはいけません。
Let's not trouble your mother any further.
I want to talk about Speedo! No, 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 no! Ooh, ooh, ooh!
マリアちゃん、
Maria-chan!
僕たちに
Because of
ゲストハウス
pictures
で
in the guest house?
ベアトリーチェの話を聞かせてくれないかい？ぜひ魔女の話を聞きたいんだ。
I really want to hear about the witch.
ね。
Okay?
Ooh!
ジョージ兄さんは
You're really
本
gorgeous,
物ねえぜ
George Nissan.
感動するぜ
I'm impressed.
本当に子持ちじゃねえのかよ。
Are you sure you don't have
手
kids?
慣れすぎだ
You're
ぜ。
used to this. Maria's mood was completely back to normal at George's words, and she even took the initiative in hurrying her into the guest house. Look, Yoda didn't like being kicked out of himself, but he's unable to disobey Natsuki and left the room with Baldo and the rest, closing the door.
ご用は何でし
You
ょ
all
う
have some business with me.
あるわ。
Yes, we do.
たっぷりと。
A bunch of it.
それもみんな。
And that goes. Sorry, broke down for a second there. And that goes for all of us.
誰から質問するかくじ引きが欲しいくらいよ。
So that we almost want to draw lots so you can ask the first question.
だが誰が一番のくじを引こうとも最初にする質問は同じだと思うね。
So I believe that no matter who draws the winning lot, the first question will be the same.
違いねえな。
No doubt.
源氏さん。
Genji-san.
正直に
Answers honestly.
今貴賓室
Room
に
called
いる
Beaches in the VIP right
ベ
now.
アトリーチェってのは何
Who
者
is she?
なんだ。
It's time for weddings! Guys, isn't this the perfect time to have a wedding? Yeah. Hideyoshi's claim that advertising done with taste was apparently right. Kids and Anju, who had been chased out of the guest house, had gathered in the cousin's room. And we're eating the cake that Kumasawa had brought there for dessert. And this makes me want to have a fucking cake now. And you guys know any good cakes I can make with air? It was both wonderful and high class with lavish amounts of cream and decorated deliciously with fruit. God damn it. I'm now fucking so hungry. But even though it was delicious, for some reason it didn't taste quite as good. I've noticed Anne's advertising didn't taste nearly as good.
能書きを求めようにも熊沢のばあちゃんに聞いた日にゃこのケーキの原料もサバってことになっちまうぜ。
And good freaking luck asking Kumasawa bots ever advertising, just say it's made out of mackerel.
Really?
You make cake from mackerel? That would be disgusting as fuck. I hope goddamn not. Oh goodness, yes!
このケーキもサバの搾り汁に
Mix
小
the
麦
squeezes
粉
of
と
mackerel with the
卵を
flour and eggs to
混
make
ぜ
it up.
て焼き上
Comes
げ
out
る
all
と
light and fluffy.
ふっくら焼き上がるのでございますよ。
それが本当
That
な
would
ら
be
すごい
incredible
ね。
if true.
お父さんの店の新メニューにサバケー
Maybe
キとか
after he
登
was
場
shoved
す
in
る
the
か
new
もし
menu
れ
at
ないよ。
Father's Stories. Doors.
サバって栄養満点で女子っぽいイメージがあるしよ。女性とかお年寄りに人気が出たりしてな。
With women and old people.
俺は食わねえけどよ。
I'm not gonna get anywhere near it.
女はそんなゲテモノは食わねえぜ。
I just don't need something that weird. I know people wish to decline.
美味しいんですけどね。
But it's delicious. Kumasawa was really raising the mood. Sorry, my brain's dying again. Kumasawa was really raising the mood with the macro jokes that were a specialty. The sound of the downpouring rain invariably focused their concern on the mystery guest. In the end, they end up showering Maria with questions again, since she was the only person here to have met Beatrice.
まさかあの話が本当だったとはね。
I never believed that this story was true.
その口ぶりだと
But you thought Rosa met her? Carrie? Yes, but Rosa is not in this room at the
信じて
minute.
なかったまでにも初耳じゃねってことらしいな。
From the way to say it, it sounds like this wasn't the first time you heard that Maria was meeting Witch, even if you don't believe it.
Yeah,
that's pretty typical fairy tale with people with imagined age.
Exists! Beatrice exists! Every year we come to Fin so I can see her and play with her!
That's
right.
ベアトリーチェ様は普段はお姿をお見せになりませんけど、心が綺麗で素直な方の前にはひょっこり姿を現していたずらをすることもあるそうですからね。
And exciting people who are honest people with clean hearts to play blanks. Beatrice is a name which referred to the being in that fairy tale by the Rokujima witch. Because the family and servants publicly accept the image of the witch of Hindu's illusions to keep him in a good mood, it became established as Rokujima's fairy tale, or maybe a ghost tale. The family members knew that history, the fairy tale of the golden witch, didn't have much substance. One of the days we'll just be waiting for the next line, you'll just have fallen asleep. It's gonna happen. Look, it's not gonna happen. It won't. Probably. Hope-fuckingly. However, they haven't been able to say that in front of Kenzo. To those who don't know the history, like young Maria, for example, it definitely wasn't a substantial, but a real legend of watch. Maria believed in the legend of the watch. She swallowed it whole. That was natural for imagining a girl who believed in watches. No one said anything to betray her dream. On the contrary, they arranged things together to get her excited about her dreams.
だから
So even on those times when Mary Chan showed off candy, said that Beatrice had given it to her.
僕らに見せび多分誰かがそういうことにして
I thought somebody had probably slipped the candy in Maria Chan's handbag or something to create that impression.
飴玉でも忍ばせたのだろうって思ってた。
That Balor looks at Beatrice in purgatory. You're just abusing the fact that I wasn't there for 6 years. Fuck you. I've also put Ansys performances on a few occasions in the past.
こっそりお菓子を置いてあげたことがあります。
Sweetly placing some over there.
おそらく熊沢さんにも、いや、使用人の皆さんや後宮家の皆さんも一度や二度はあるんじゃない
Probably Kumasawa-san too. No, I expect all the servants to know the issue from the family had done once or twice.
無邪気な小さい子が喜ぶなら、
So,
口
if
裏
you
を合
want
わ
to
せ
get
てお
small
菓
and
子を
get
置いて
happy,
いくこ
sometimes
と
find
も
it
ある
together
の
and
か。
play some sweets somewhere. Remember, as far as BB's concerned, Azure starts part 2 and explain like, I still do not fucking understand what I was saying back then because I was right. I was completely right on the money back then, and I have no fucking idea how. I didn't remember that I said that time travel was involved, and that Kia was a goddess. I did not remember those. It still feels weird to have said that. And I can only imagine how that sounded to everyone at the time when I was rambling between death and life.
ってことはジョージの兄貴なんか
So,
だいぶ
in
やっ
that
て
case,
そ
I
う
bet you
な
had you do that kind of thing all the time, right, Georgie-san?
まあね。
Who knows? I mean, that would probably be unrefined. And mostly remember, Tomboy, I know, maturely appeared on screen during that intro. I did not remember that shit. You're admitted to being extremely weird that Miri didn't find out. In other words, it's kind of like Santa Claus.
子供の夢を守るために両親がグルで嘘をついて寝静まったこの
British
枕元
kids'
にプレ
dreams
ゼ
as
ン
the
トを
parents
置
plot
いてい
together
た
and
と
lie, setting presents to the bedside with child fast asleep.
子供の夢
By the way, Maria, Santa Claus isn't real. I guess it's just. I know Christmas isn't that major here, but I'm just imagining just like Beatrice Sama's real. Oh, Santa isn't though. What? I mean, you do want to protect kids' dreams. After we obviously found out that Santa exists a long time ago.
もし覚めなくてもいい夢だったなら一生信じていたかった
Ballard, are you insinuating Santa doesn't exist either? Ew, Ballard doesn't fucking believe!
Maria in like 30 seconds. It's happening.
世の中は
As they know that the world is tough.
知ってしまうからこそ 大人はせめて
Those want to at least protect your child's untainted dreams.
守ってやりたいと思うものです
Ew! Beatrice exists! And Santa's a witch! Exists!
Wait, do we believe in Santa? We're Japanese. We believe in Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders and Santa can exist at the same time. It's all fine.
Oh goodness, certainly.
ベアトリーチェ様はおりますよ。
Beatrice Sama does exist, you know.
この前もですね、サバを干して紅茶の出汁に使おうとしておりましたら、そこへひょっこり。
Some time ago when I was trying mackerel to make some black tea, all of a sudden...
まあ、つまり、こういう調子。
Beetle.
Or
at least how we thought it did.
つまり
Sum it up.
マリアを除けば誰も信じて
She's
な
a
か
witch
った
that's
は
supposedly
ず
no
の
one
魔
believed
女
in except for
ってわ
Maria.
けだ。
少し言葉が
Those
足りない
words
ね。
don't quite explain it.
信じてなかったんじゃない。信じさせてあげようとしたんだ。
It's not that we didn't believe, we were trying to let her believe. So this was not about betraying a child's innocence. Because Santa doesn't exist in reality. You don't want them to all be disappointed when they learn that. You should not give them that dream in the first place. Did I think like that because it was still a long way from becoming a full adult? Now that I finally attained the level of understanding about the true form of the Rokujima witch. For the current situation, lay at an even higher level of understanding than that. And it will return to all premises.
という認識だったはずの魔女のベアトリーチェ様が
all,
実際に現れちまっ
That's
た
all we
と。
believe the witch Beatrice summoned to be, but then she actually appeared.
そういうことか。
If Ballard convinces Maria that Beatrice doesn't exist, will Beto just fucking die? Beto does not exist.
What?
Look, here's proof. Video recording of everyone dressing up as them.
Oh shit!
しかもだ、おじさんたちの騒ぎを見る限り、どうも招かれた客でもないらしい。
Furthermore, Jeremiah pans upward. Looks like she wasn't an uninvited guest.
こりゃ面白そうな話だぜ。
That sounds kind of interesting.
ベアトリーチェという女性が実在しないという前提は実は存在
Actually, no
し
basis
ない。
say that woman called Beatrice doesn't exist.
ルドルフおじさんも言っていた
So Uncle Rudolph
悪
called
魔
it
の
devil's
証明
proof.
そのものだよ。ベアトリーチェと名乗る
I
女
must
性
knew
の存在
that
を
a woman
僕た
calling
ちは
herself Beatrice
誰も知
existed.
らなかった。でもだからといってそれがベアトリーチェが実在する可能性を否定できるわけじゃない。
That doesn't mean you deny the possibility that Beatrice exists. Guys, I'm getting fucking tired. Help.
南條先生はとの付き合いが長いですよね。
Go to sleep. You're right. I'm not absorbing any information anymore. Can I blame Beatrice for this shit? I will never drink coffee. Coffee is the sin of the earth, and I shall see Beatrice tomorrow when I solve her mystery, and I've proved that she doesn't fucking exist. Yeah. Anyway. I hate quotation marks. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, you're that tired then take you like 25 minutes to get through 10 lines of text. Yeah. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow for more streamy times. Until then, I'm gonna get sleepy. I can't blame my weak constitution on a witch, BB. Yes, I can, because she's just a bitch. Anyway. Get up close. Really quiet. I'm gonna say good night.